What is up, everybody? It's Cody with my boy. It's Cody with Blood Money MMA Bets with my boy JohnnyKpicks and our two super special guests for this awesome pre-UFC 291 show. We got my boy Mr. Plus Money Josh, and then we got Money Mort, the Jewish Bettor, man. How you guys doing tonight?
Yo, am I pumped up or what? This is the best card of the year. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm mad they canceled Wonder Boy, but yo, I'm excited. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Money Mort, how you feeling about this card, man?
I've been praying to the Jewish lords all night. I need a dub, man. The Jew is due. So today we get the shekels, and it's time, my brother. I can't wait.
Let's get it. Let's go. Johnny, how you doing today, brother?
Fantastic. We were just on a show with Brady on his Best Bet show.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. And now I get to do it all over again for everybody in this chat. So if you missed that show and you're here, you're going to get some good bets from both these guys below me. And of course, Cody on my right. And yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to have fun.
Heck yeah, man. This is gonna be a great show. I can't wait. I'm glad to have Josh back from Mr. Plus Money, and then to have the Jewish Bettor on here for the first time. I've been following his stuff for a long time on Twitter, Instagram. Josh, for Mr. Plus Money, I'll call you Mr. Plus Money because where can everybody find you at, man, and get your excellent picks and everything?
Oh, absolute, man. I appreciate it. It's at Mr. Plus Money, all platforms. Main platform right now is Instagram. Of course, we got the YouTube and the Twitter. Appreciate you guys having me. The show is always fun, and you know what more of an electric card than a 291 Gaethje and Poirier main card, man. This is wow. Main event it's got me going for sure.
It's gonna be killer, man. It's a bad motherfucker title. Money Mort, man. Where can they find you at? What you got going on?
Yeah, you could find me. You could always follow my betmma.tips Jewish Bettor, Bettor. That's how it's spelled. And then I also got a YouTube channel, Jewish Bettor. You could look that one up. Twitter, MMA, J Bettor. Instagram, MMA, Jewish Bettor. But most importantly, I'm here right now. The Jew is here. So just sit back, listen, and hopefully I could give you guys some good info. My palms are itching.
You feel the money coming. Let's go. Yeah, man, shoot, that's as good an intro as you're gonna get into these fights right there, man. I like it. I like it. All right, well, matter of fact, we're gonna say what's up to the chat. I'm all thrown off after that Brady show, man. We have 600 people there, and I'm just thrown off, man.
I got shots getting loaded right now.
Oh, you're getting ready.
I'm on beer number 4. Usually I'm on beer number 4, like by the 10th fight. So this is gonna be a fun show.
This would be a
good show. We're starting it off with a shot.
Shoot,
there we go.
There we go. I'm gonna give me a twisted tea here in a second. I'm gonna do it this time. 5 o'clock twisted tea.
I don't drink, brother. I never drink.
Me neither.
Nah, like you ever remember when Khabib said that versus Conor?
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't drink, brother.
When he offered him a shot, that would be crazy.
Just drinking for both. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna smash your boy. Luis Peasy, what is up? He said we're here for Mr. Plus Money. The Hogue sent me. Let's go, man. Appreciate you coming out, showing support to everybody and your boy. Eric the Red 23. It's been a while. You know, it's been about 30 minutes since everybody commented. Like I said, we had to get everything together and get it going good. But we appreciate you coming out. He said going from one live stream to the next. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate you seeing you at the Brady one, man. Appreciate you coming out for ours. Brandon Wells said, hey, boys, what's up, Brandon? Appreciate you coming out. He said, ready to pile some money today. We're stacking it. You got 4 of the sharpest dudes in the game. Anthony W. in the house. What is up, man? Appreciate you coming out for every live show we do. Really appreciate it. Sneak Peek Leaks. Mr. Plus Money's boy is in the house. Appreciate the comment. Awesome coming out, man. Helping out.
We got a lot of Mr. Plus Money love. There we go.
That's what's up, man. That's a good base right there.
I'm in the middle of the cap wars. I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's a couple cappers are having a competition. There's 16 of us. We're down to 8. So nice. People already got knocked out. So we got a couple people obviously wanting to see the picks that I got going on for the cap wars. So.
I'll get them a little early. Get them a little early. That's why we're happy we get Mr. Plus Money on here. Get some free picks, man.
Here we go.
What he likes on every bet for free, and you're only gonna get that here.
Only here.
Only gonna get money here. Yeah. So Derek Izzy said, no matter what crap is happening in life, UFC fight night is always good. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Truer words were never spoken. You know, as long as that fight's on, you got nothing to worry about. For them 6 hours, you literally don't think about anything else. besides betting and UFC and blood and guts, man. Ryan Jordan, what's up? He says, it's going to be a great day, ladies and gents. It definitely is. It definitely is, Ryan. Appreciate you coming out. Papa Chuck, my boy, what's up? My boy from Ohio. He said, I'm so jealous of Effie. I missed this live event in Salt Lake City. It sucks about team. Best of luck to everybody. Yeah, last time they met up out there at Salt Lake City. Appreciate you coming out and being able to hang out here, Papa Chuck. I know it ain't the Salt Lake City 291 live, but it's a good show. We're having a good time. Utah, Mr. Plus Money, what is up, Utah? Appreciate you coming out, man, supporting the show and your boy. Ballin', what's the hold up? We had some technical microphone difficulties and stuff, but we're here, Ballin'. We're here, baby.
Yo, my dude in the comments said I look homeless. I might look homeless, but thank God I'm not homeless, my man.
Is that what it's? We get
at his house. Literally.
Come on, put a little respect on
put some respect on it. Put some respect.
Yo,
that's the crispy beard, dude. I like it.
It's
I wish I could do that. I can't. This is it.
Looking like a young Yano Yashmush.
Yano Ashmos, yeah, facts. You got to just put on the yarmulke, my man. The beard grows like times 10.
Bro, you got the good thick hair too. Must be nice. I'm about to put me together a GoFundMe from for people that win off my bets to throw tips in, so I can go to Turkey and get my hair done, man.
There you go.
I've been losing my hair since I've been doing this betting shit. My girl just showed me a picture of me holding my daughter from like 2.5 years ago. She's like, look how thick your hair was, all this shit. And all,
it's all that Chewy bets that you're losing lately.
You watch your mouth, Johnny. Hey, 138 MMA, my boy, our boy, Tyler, he says, stoked for this card. Great show. Get the ball rolling. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Everybody check out Tyler, 138 MMA, dude. Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Puts out great picks, great bets, everything. And he's a great dude, super sharp. Robert, never went to bed last night after my 3-year-old got a concussion. Oh, no.
Damn.
Spent the night in the ER. Going to be a long night. Winning bets will help some. Bonfim, money line, not going the distance. CJ, I like that, man. Prayers for your 3-year-old.
Yeah,
dude.
I hope she feels better.
Yeah, there's nothing. My 5-year-old just had her tonsils out, and it ain't nothing sadder than like when you can't like stop the pain or something. You can't, do what you need to do. So, man, prayers, they'll get better. They will get better. If they're tough like their dad, man, I'm sure they are. Let's see, Utah, why they're late. He must be new here. We're always a little late, but appreciate you coming out. And like I said, supporting your boy. Andres, they were on Pub Sports doing another show. Yeah, we were here. The professor, Eric, what up? Sexy boy Savala's in the house. He said, the professor's here. Get out the notebooks. Yeah. Hey, he does. He's on my Discord, on the Layer Cake Discord, and puts out watches the weigh-ins, gives us all the tips we need, dude, on how all the fighters were looking, the weights, all that. And appreciate you coming out tonight and all the work you do on the Discord, Eric. And he's on Instagram too, under Sexy Boy Savala. So go check him out with his picks each week. Puts in good picks. John Newquist, what is up? So it should be good fights tonight. Definitely, man. Check out John on Twitter under John Newquist. Puts out his picks, his bets, and he does good. I watched him on DraftKings beat me the other week. He was ahead of me, and then at the end, I was going for Holmes. I had Holly Holm, and he had Silva, and Silva hit. So I know he.
Yo, dude, we should at the end of like the stream or even in between it, we should give out each like a fantasy lineup or something like that, like our picks.
Definitely do it for DraftKings for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, down.
Yep. Papa Chuck said you make Ohio proud. OHIO, baby. IO. You know it, Papa Chuck. Dude, it's so crazy. Me and him grew up right by each other and in the same little wrestling area and all that. So super cool. I'm sure we've seen each other at tournaments too. We just don't know. EJ, what is up? Game time, boys and girls. Yes, sir. We're about to win some money. He said, looks like I'm early. 13 minutes late, so it looks like I'm early. Captain, what is up? Or not Captain, Caitlin. Poeton flush KO would bring world peace, man. World's about to be at war then. It's about to be World War III then, man, after tonight.
We'll get there. We'll
hit the like and support the boys. Thank you for coming out, Caitlin. Thank you for telling everybody to do the right thing, man. That's one step in the right direction. King Eddie, what's up? He said only 30 minutes late. Yeah.
We're 20.
Yo, bro, just blame it on the Jewish guy. Like, who the hell cares at this point, man?
I didn't want to go there, but I'm
I know. Dude, it was the Jews' fault.
Yeah.
Just blame it on the Jew.
Dixon Cider, what is up, man? Appreciate you coming over from Brady's show over here, man. I appreciate that. Always big in the community. Free UFC bet picks, man. Great dude. Check him out on Instagram and Twitter, and he's soon to be back on YouTube. But free UFC bet picks. Great dude, sharp dude. We had him on the show a couple weeks ago and puts out great content. Michael, shit, an honest Jew, LOL. Okay.
I try my best, brother. I try my best.
That's all we can do. What's up, guys? Let's make some money tonight. What's up, V-Tech? Appreciate you coming out. Let's get it, Michael. Brandon, let's get it. Jen, appreciate you coming out. Brandon, King Money or King Eddie, Mr. Plus Money gonna lose this.
No way. Not Sally. If you lose to Sally,
he can't even spell lose. That says loose.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna be over.
Yeah,
you're a loose goose.
It's internet.
It's getting crazy.
What happened? You broke Liam's internet?
I guess so. But man, if you lose to
last night,
yeah, for sure. That was it. Yeah, no, 100%, dude. That's not. You can't blame that one on me, dude. Like you can't blame the Jews on everything, man. It can't be everything. Come on, man.
Can't be everything. Let's see. Robert said,
almost everything, but not everything.
You can't,
not everything.
Everything. Come on, man. You can't do everything. Semi Bonfim money line 2 parlay, like it. CJ and Roman fight not going the distance, like it. If these hit, putting winning on Alex and Jan, not going to distance. Them seem legit, Robert. I don't mind none of that at all. Just drinking with your boy Nibs. Let's go tonight. This is my boy Nibs from back home and LE Sports. I think that's his son's account. His son's awesome. His son's actually cooler than him. But Nibs, appreciate you coming out, bro. I'll see you here in about a month. I'll be back home too. But I appreciate you hanging out, Nibs. Ryan Council, what up, Council? Let's go, man. Appreciate the support. Joe's in the house. Let's get the money, Joe. You know we're getting all the money. Cracking open an ice cold root beer for all my non-drinkers. That's Tyler. That's my dude. Hey,
fire. Let's go.
Yep, I told my girl to give me a root beer, but she put Mountain Dew in here, so we should have been drinking the same thing. Shafiq, what is up, man? Coming out for every single live show. Really appreciate you hanging out. Good luck tonight. We're gonna kill it, Shafiq. Jewish Bettor out here. Oh, come on, Herc. Come on, big Herc. Tell that man incoming with the Manscaped. I got to get me a Manscaped too.
Appreciate. Come on.
Hey, that's a nice beard, man. He got.
I know.
If I grow mine out, it'll be red like that too. But hey,
chat is feisty tonight.
They want that fight to get going. Twitter everywhere.
This ain't that bad.
Nah, Herc's good, man. Herc, appreciate you coming out and supporting the show, Herc. Though, and we like to crap talk. We like to crap. Jenna Marie, what is up, man? Appreciate you coming out and hanging out and always being in the chat. Jenna Marie on Twitter. Check her out. She's awesome and one of a giant part of this community. Jealous of that hairline in Jewish. That's what I'm saying.
No, dude, don't be jealous. Just get the yarmulke, dude. I'm telling you, it's all the power is in the yarmulke. It's the little hat.
Bro, I might have to get me one. That's where I'm going a little.
Oh yeah,
thin. Hunter, Mr. Plus Money, put me on to your show. Happy to be here and ready for this stat card. Let's go, Hunter. Appreciate you coming out, supporting your boy and us. BC Dave, what's up, you sexy MMA degenerates? What's up, BC Dave? Great dude here. Has the best Tapology group in the game. 926. Go to his Tapology group. Ask him to get in it. You do an invite or something like that, right? Or ask to join. He'll accept it. 926. I haven't put in a lineup, I don't think, in 2 weeks. I'm about to do that right now. But
you always do it on the Saturday shows.
And we didn't do one, I don't think, last week, did we?
Oh, no, we didn't.
Yep, for London. So that's why. But yeah, I'm gonna go put mine in. But yeah, all the best cappers, man, in there. It's Murderer's Row. So get in there, 926. I think that's the name of it, Murderer's Row. So if you go in there and you win that, you really know what you're doing. AT3, what's up? Yeah, all the dads putting in work. Appreciate it, man. It's a good day. Oh, come on, man. Ain't no rip joke. Don't you put that bad juju on him, dial him. But I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
I'm probably saying that wrong, but is that the name from Street Fighter? Or am I tripping?
Alan?
Wasn't there a name like that? Ooh. I don't know. Tripping. Pick'em MMA. What is up? Said, let's go. Pick'em MMA. Appreciate you hanging out tonight.
MB.
Check him out on YouTube at Pick'em MMA, man. Great stuff. Appreciate you coming out. MB, the MMA man, what is up, man? He said, "What's up, fellas? I'm so ready for the fights. Feels like this Saturday has just been dragging on, waiting for the fights." Yep. So burn some time with us, getting good picks and getting good comedy, good jokes. Johnny's going to tell you some jokes about how Alex Pereira is going to knock out Jan Blachowicz and all this later. It's going to get
funny. Ain't jokes, bro.
That ain't a joke. What do you mean?
It's going to get funny in here. But MB, appreciate you coming out. And everybody check out MB on Twitter and Chronic Conversations, Chronic Combat Conversations, because their show's great and they're two great dudes. And we're going to all hang out one day, I hope, man. But super nice dudes, super sharp dudes. Check them out. Chronic Combat Conversations. MB is on Twitter too. Donation from my boy John. Thank you,
Johnny
man.
New,
Thank you so much for the Johnny New. Thank you so much for the donation. He said, "Good luck tonight. All these fights expected to finish. Anyone you think might go to decision? Who you got?
Yes,
you got
there's
one for
two.
decision plus money?
I think. Go ahead.
We're about to go. We're about to get there.
Okay. What about Jewish Bettor? Any off the bat, off the top of the head?
Oh,
Tell you two.
That might go to decision. I would have to think. I'm thinking up and down the
girl
card.
fight is going to decision.
You think
You
this
think
one-
that
fight
one?
is going to decision? You don't think so, but it is.
But it is. There you go. See, I'm
Could-
going. Johnny,
It could.
Who you
Got
got?
the under, so no.
I bet the
Yeah,
under.
me too. I'm on the under as well, so we'll
It
see.
could. Well, I got Derek Lewis, Lima going to decision.
That's interesting.
That's plus
I would say
500.
Bobby Green and Ferguson,
That's a good
and then the crazy one will be CJ and Salvador. I think will go to decision.
That can go to decision for sure.
Out of control, Johnny. That is the opposite. Andre said, "Sorry, Cody."
No, that could happen.
It's not. Oh
No.
Andre said, "Sorry, Cody. I'm with Johnny on this one. Alex going to KO Jan before the start of third." That is
What I'm talking about.
Steel C.
He
said, "I'm
knows.
from Ohio. Go Buckeyes. Let's go Steel C." So that's at least 4. We got me, my dude Nibs, Papa Chuck, and now Steel C from Ohio. Ohio is known to be the greatest state in the Union and in the whole
Union?
the
Oh, they are Union. Man.
the Ohio State.
It's Indiana's
Hey,
technically, but
coming out tonight, Steel C. Pick'em MMA. Yo, Poetan looks like a beast of face-offs. Yeah,
it's a monster.
that's not. He got
Like
the
trying to
easy
take down
part
the
done.
275-pounder.
He's got the easy part over with. All right, Chiesa retirement today might be Bumble.
That is a possibility that I never even thought of, and that's a possibility.
Totally.
Fucking yeah, you know, yeah. Yanni, yeah, suck it, Yanni K. I love that.
Hate
AJ,
that video with
appreciate you
a
coming out.
passion of 1,000 suns.
Bro, I fucking love it. Every time Johnny says something about Jan or Alex Pereira wrestling Jan down in our private messages, I just hit him with that.
I can't even say anything because I hate that video.
It's so great. It's literally,
So
dude,
good,
I
but I
laugh
hate
every
it.
time I play it. Every time I play it, I still laugh. I love it. I'm gonna have him make me another one. Here's our boys, Chronic Combat Conversations, man.
What up,
Hey,
guys?
let's go. Follow these guys on YouTube, man. It's a great show. They put on a great show with great guests every single week. Michael A, what is up? Plus Guru, MMA Guru. Whoop, my bad.
Yo, anybody
on
that's
Twitter.
here in a plus money and you throw a donation, hit the DM. I got you on a free day of picks for whatever day you want. It could be tomorrow, next Saturday, whatever you want. I got you on a free day of picks.
And he's
Any of my
got-
people that
Holy
throw a
hell.
donation.
Hell yeah, and he's got picks for every sport too. It's not just UFC. So, hey man, that's a hell.
It could be
that's-
tomorrow. We could do baseball tomorrow. You can wait for the home runs tomorrow. No problem.
Yeah,
No
dude,
problem.
he kills everything. Yeah,
That's his deal.
That
Throw,
is
that
awesome.
deal.
throw
and a
down
deal.
a little donation, $5, whatever, $2,
Let's-
$5, whatever you can afford.
Let's
I'll hook
go.
you guys up with some free picks.
Let's go. Let's
Donate
go.
the fucking money.
Let's get the money. We got to get to the bag.
Thanks, man.
Let's see. Not gonna lie, I wish I had Jewish Bettor's beard. My shit got popped.
See, some respect.
I do
Exactly.
too.
Respect.
That's good.
Like, I mean, this might look okay, but I'm telling you, if it gets longer, it looks like crap. Like, it's awful.
Gray, red. I got 18 colors in mine. But yeah, man, EJ, that's the truth. BC Dave, Lewis 6-pack. The beast gets even more scary, right? Question
yeah.
for the panel from Tyler.
That
If
was
you
painful.
personally had to fight any
Whether
of
it's
the
real or fake, it's scary.
card, who would you fight? I'm gonna go with Miranda Maverick because I got a
Really?
good wrestling game. I got a good wrestling game. I think
Oh no. Okay.
and just give her, one of
I would say Jan
Are we talking
Blachowicz.
about in altitude?
My
Like
God.
she trains there. Are we talking in altitude? 'Cause
Give
I'm
me,
not, like,
I'm gonna go with CJ Vergara. or freaking
I'm gonna go with Jan Blachowicz because I think he's super slow and it can be taken down pretty easily.
he's gonna hit Johnny with that Polish power that just hits him.
I'm gonna go with Alex Pereira because I'm Batman.
He's gonna run around and wear him out,
dude.
He is a scary looking dude.
No, I'd go with CJ Vergara. I think I'd beat the shit out of him straight up.
He said, "I got his number." He's a 25er.
I'd fuck him up.
Oh my god!
No, too. After
this is fun. We should do that every card.
I guess I would take Priscilla Cachoeira.
Got that takedowns on her.
Purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm a purple belt. She's a purple belt. Let's see who's the battle of the purple belts. Let's see who wins.
Let's go.
I think you could beat her.
That's a good question.
I would maul her, bro. If I fucking lost, I don't care if she's in the UFC. If I lost to her, I'd reconsider my life.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving Miranda.
Give me a training camp. I win that fight.
You give me 4 weeks. I'm doing to Miranda what Jazz Jervicius did to her. All right.
Oh my god.
I don't want to fight anybody else on the card, though. I mean, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, not at my age.
Johnny said, "I'm going with Jan."
Going with Jan, man. Let's go.
You do not
put your money where your mouth is.
Yo,
that's what I'm doing.
Hey, remember them with them?
Maybe I don't know, dude.
Goliath. Johnny out there takes one leg kick.
That's true. One leg kick.
He goes shin to shin. When Johnny tries to check it, he just breaks Johnny's leg.
I'll do the proper thing to try to check it and then break. Just break.
It's like, oh shit.
Game over, man.
I'll help you up though. I'll help you out. Like, stop hitting him, Jan. He's been out. You got Herb Dean. Just hit him one more time. Make sure he's dead.
Like, Herb would be so late. The fight would be over like an hour and a half. Like, oh yeah, well, let me stop it.
And then they still give you the decision somehow, like fucking Daniel Marcos. I have 1 hour before the old ball and chain gets off of work. MMA family is all I need. Let's go. All right, boys, we're about to start this.
Let's roll.
It's all love. Herc, you already know Herc. Charles Barkley, Pereira, flying armbar round 1. Odds on that. Coming through to support the fella, Slick Montana. What's up? Everybody cashes big today. Let's go, Slick Montana.
Let's go, everybody.
Thanks, Slick. Y'all appreciate you, bro.
We need all the good luck. It's all about good vibes. Good vibes to win bets, man. On my way to the little hat store. Richard Farmer. Okay. That's the way you do it. It's the way you do it. Link Whale, Justin, Dustin, go the distance, split decision. Line super juicy. Thanks. Appreciate coming out in the comment. That is a juicy line. Plus Money the GOAT. He is, man. Any 10-unit best today. Plus Money really does. And he's in all the stuff. He puts in his work, hard work, and everything.
With Wonder Boy.
No 10-unit bets today. But the last 2 weeks, I hit both of them, but I didn't see it this week. I'm just not. It's not.
It's like you gotta stay patient, bro. Gotta stay patient.
This card is hard. Let's be real. There are some bangers on this card. It could go either way on so many different fights. So it just wasn't my 10-unit play day. But I still got 20 units out. Let's get into these.
Let's go.
John Strickland's therapist is like the hardest job ever.
Yeah, dude, that'd be a fun job. But I don't know, man. I wasn't all that. I love Sean Strickland, but I wasn't all that impressed with his Rogan interview. Dude, donation from Slick Montana 13. What's up? He said, "What's up, fellas? No message, just hoping everybody cashes big today." And that's why you're gonna cash big, Slick Montana, because you put the good energy and the good vibes out there. Appreciate it.
Slick.
Appreciate the donation. I just bought a new $150 microphone too, so everything else. Johnny K, facts. Let's see her played Jan sub. There we go.
Right over that when I say facts.
I couldn't read that one.
You're all good. It's all good.
Mariov said, what's up? Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Thank you, Mariov. Thank you for coming out and freaking being a part of every single live we have. Here we go with the $5 dono too, Mariovs.
Make sure you hit up Mr. Plus Money for your free picks, man.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah. Get the free picks on all sports, man. Appreciate that donation. You know that's huge here, and we freaking love it. Another donation right here. Andres, what is up? So let's fucking go. Free picks and info. Love it. Appreciate the donation. Love that. Make sure you guys get the free picks. Mr. Plus Money coming
and touch that like button too. Don't forget to do that. Don't be lazy. It's right there.
It's right there. And it's annoying looking too. It's annoying looking. You know what I mean? Smash that fucker. But appreciate that dono. Link Whale, Free Palestine. I don't read these first. Bellator retarded for scheduling they shit tonight, but I know, and Terrence Crawford. Is that not crazy?
That's two way bigger things than that. And I know it's Bellator versus Risen or Ryzen, but whatever.
They should have. Why didn't they do it last week when we was in London and it was over by 6:30?
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense, right?
No, don't waste your money on that fraudulent card, whatever it is. Rizzy. Right. So many better places to put your money tonight.
Yes, there is really. Yeah, for sure. Bellator is a killer of bankrolls. Any action, Effie? What is up, dude? He said, "Let's go. Great crew here. Let's get this fucking money." And Effie's at the show, right?
Effie's at the show live.
That's
yeah,
awesome. So taking a little time out of your day to hang out with us, man. We really appreciate that, Effie.
Cool.
And good luck. And everybody, check out Any Action Sportscast on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Putting out great content. Hit the subscribe button for him. He's one of my dudes, one of our dudes, and great dude and deserves subscribes and views and everything. He does his work. MP TV said, "I'd fight Darius Flowers. I have his flowers right here. Come get him."
Ooh, I like that.
BC Dave said, "I'll fight main card for the money. Be the quickest KO in history." Out there with Alex Pereira.
Yeah, you getting that KO, Dave, of course.
What up, Roman? Flowers may win. Guy's getting such a chance. He is, and he's got power, so it's always there.
I don't like it. I think he should have took the fight. He would have still won.
I think he would have won too, but I think he kind of did.
I think he just has a bad taste in his mouth because of the Darren Till fight. But I still think Pereira's not going to wrestle him though. That's the thing. Like
Pereira,
what? Yeah, he would have.
Yeah,
of course he would have.
But he would gas even quicker.
But the thing is,
maybe
like, why let a dude when you know Pereira was cheating on this? Like that fucker didn't just not make weight. Like he was trying to.
He has trouble making weight though too.
Like,
he's a big boy.
Yeah, but there's like if you know a dude like, okay, you think this dude just hurt. This dude ain't never missed weight. He ain't on the last thing of his contract. He's trying to get no advantages. You're like, all right, but like I feel like Pereira was trying to cheat. I really do.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Could, yeah, for sure. Definitely possible.
God.
Here's my boy. This is another dude. My dude, Steve Burton. Glad to see this channel is growing. Keep it up. This is my dude from back home in Fremont. And I really appreciate you, Steve. And everybody check out Steve Burton too, dude, on YouTube and everything. He puts out awesome rap videos and stuff. He does awesome content. Dude can bowl 300, puts out rap songs. He does it all, man. And I grew up.
Mookie, is he the next Mookie Betts?
Yeah, he does it all.
Mookie Betts can bowl too, and he bowls 300s all day.
Yeah, Steve wins big tournaments. Like he's been bowling forever. Like he goes out to them national tournaments. Yeah, dude, best bowler I've ever known for sure.
We got 120 people in here. Let's go.
123. Let's go. We're about to start these fights. We got to shout out everybody though. And I skipped this one. I missed it. Matt DeRosa said if Alex wins, Cody shaves his legs. If Jan wins, Johnny shaves his eyebrow. I'm down with that.
Oh no,
man,
I'm down with that. I can't see my legs down here.
Come on,
that would be awesome. That's a good one because I always got to do these shoeys, man. I don't like drinking. Johnny loses. He loves his shoey.
I mean,
maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it.
Think of something that I could do that I'm not shaving my eyebrows though.
Maybe we'll do a Jewish Bettor beard bet.
Shave it off.
No!
Come in here.
But this thing,
I would look like crap.
I would lose my Jewish powers if this thing goes away. So just know whoever's on the other side, you're probably not gonna win.
But do you gain them powers if you do?
Yeah, dude, the beard grows back.
Thailander.
My beard grows back in like 2 weeks, bro. No, it's so quick.
Jesus, must be nice, man. Must be nice. I didn't even start being able
yarmulke,
to
bro.
I was like 35. This is the yarmulke power. I'm gonna get me one.
Damn.
Honorary Jew.
Honorary, just part of the club. Just happy to be here. Just Miranda Maverick and over 1.5. Okay, it's gonna be a little sweaty, but I could hit Pink Floyd. What is up? So one fight on the card, you would bet the draw on Lewis.
Tony Ferguson.
Hey, you guys.
I don't know why.
Cachoeira plus money.
I was gonna say maybe Maverick fight because I think Cachoeira might grab some fences and could go to a draw that way.
Yeah.
Stay away from it.
Stay away. Here's our boy Shady Ua Beach Bum, man, living the life out in Hawaii, man. Isn't that? Am I pronouncing
with
that
the
right?
Emojis?
Yeah,
Shady Ua.
Yep. That's a beach. That's a beach. I looked on his Instagram. That's where he grew up. Wrestled, did all kinds of stuff. So appreciate you coming out and always commenting with the Shady. I check into people's stuff, man. I like our supporters. I support them. That's
so he's a stalker, guys. So watch out.
I do what I gotta do. Let's see. Caitlin said, just so you know, guys, You're international, supporting you from Romania. That's awesome. Oh yeah, that's the coolest thing about this is being able to talk and get everybody together from all over the world. Like that's the coolest thing. I grew up in the 80s and 90s where I didn't know anybody but the people from my little small town in Ohio, and there was no way to ever even know people. And now you just get to meet a lot of cool people. There's a lot of cool and nice people out in this world for sure. Appreciate that. Yodis, good luck tonight. Hoping for violence. Appreciate you coming out. Definitely.
Let's
Logan,
go.
yeah, the chat is blowing up, man. Logan Pereira by decapitation. Michelle, that fight's off because you got to be talking.
I think he's talking about. Oh man,
ain't no way. Ain't no way. Shady. All right, he likes Crawford money line, 209, and then the decision plus 175.
Go.
Okay. Friday night would have been lovely for the Bellator Rising card, right? Give us something to do on that. Brandon, I think I would have won, but I like him standing and saying more people should not allow people to miss weight. They shouldn't. It gets kind of old, man. What's up, homies? I'm glad Salvador stayed on, though, to be honest. But let's see. Colin, underdog play, Flowers, Chiesa, Ferguson. Damn, that'll pay a ton. That will pay a ton.
20,000.
There we go.
No, jumping not that much.
That's
all right. All right, we are going to start this card now. Luckily, we started a little early, even though we was a little late, but it's still a little early from our usual 2 hours. So first fight on this card is Miranda Maverick and Priscilla Cachoeira, and I feel like my boy Mr. Plus Money has a good hot take on this, so I'm going to let you start this one, brother.
Great first fight of the night. Only girl fight on the card. Honestly, let's be real. Maverick needs this win, right? Priscilla, she's coming off a couple dubs already. Maverick needs this win. She fights in altitude. She trains in altitude. This is her fight, man. If she makes it her fight, if she comes out and wrestles, she's got this fight. She's going to control. She's going to clinch. She's going to keep it dirty. She's going to take her down. She's going to control. She's going to win. Could she get the sub? Absolutely. Could it happen in round one? No shot. No spot at all. My parlay piece for this fight is this fight will start round number 2. Minus what, 290 or 310? Depends what sportsbook you're looking at. Guaranteed this fight will start round 2.
I like it. I like it. I like the confidence. Let's go, Johnny. What you thinking, brother?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Maverick here. I do think she's going to get the wrestling going, whether it's going to be first round or second round. But if not, she's going to be in trouble. So I think this is going to be one of those, the fight that kind of happened last week with the Molly McCann, Julia Stoliarenko fight. I see Priscilla is like a first round KO, or she's going to gas out and Maverick will take over, or Maverick is going to get the takedown. She's going to get the instant sub because Priscilla has no idea what to do on the mat and she gets subbed pretty much right away. So to me, I'm taking the under for a bet. I got that at minus 110. I know it's about minus 130 at the moment. I still think that's a pretty decent line if you want to hit it, but I mean, I know a lot of people are on Maverick and I get that, but she's taking this fight on short notice too. She just fought a month ago and that worries me a little bit. So I wanted to stay away from a side here and I just want to go with the under. I think both fighters can get a finish and in their own way.
I agree with that 100%, man. The pick is Maverick just because, just like you guys said, man, Priscilla Cachoeira hasn't shown the greatest defensive wrestling or get-up game once she's taken down. But if she can keep this fight standing, I think it will be really, really dangerous for Miranda Maverick. But give me Maverick, even though she's on super short notice. That's the only thing is, like, she just fought a month ago. She took a pretty good beating, and then she had to at least take 2 weeks off to heal up. And then
and something with her eye too. She
got poked in the eye,
or she couldn't see or whatever.
Yeah. So that's concerning. You know what I mean? So like she could only really been training hard for this fight for 2 weeks at most. So that's a little bit concerning. So if she starts landing like getting her takedowns, if she goes hard in the first round for a sub and lands like 2 takedowns, you know, controlling her, but going for positions, squeezing for subs, and then comes out in the second, like kind of like Gina Mazzani did, a little tired, can't get the takedown, she's probably going to get finished like shortly after. But I'm going to lean with Maverick to be able to land these takedowns, not have to use too much energy to keep Priscilla down, and possibly getting a sub in that second round. So I like that.
She's money motivated. Her thighs are ridiculously big. She looks like she could be a running back.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't like the shaved head thing with Priscilla. Give me Maverick.
Got Maverick.
There we go.
And so after round 1, Maverick after round 1.
Of course, it's starting round 2. You already know that. Give me Maverick.
Yeah, under 2.5.
Honestly, I would take Maverick by points. I don't think she submits anybody. You're right. She just fought very recently. Does she have the energy? I don't know. I think this goes the distance like normal girl fights do, and Maverick gets the W.
Okay.
I mean, I see the logic there, but we're at elevation. Priscilla already kind of slows down. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can see both sides.
Yo, Houdini Beats in the house said we need to cash out on this card. I hope everybody makes some good profit tonight. Let's go.
Here we go.
Put out the good vibes. That's the first step, man. You're gonna get some money now. Shady said it's Eva Beach. Eva Beach. Even though it's spelled Ua. I like it.
Okay.
I'm gonna come out there and visit one day, Shady. I'm gonna go out on a beach, have a little luau, all that stuff. I want to go to Hawaii so bad. Nah, ain't no way. Johnny K the man. Oh, come on, man. Hasbullah. All right. I appreciate you coming out, Hasbullah Magomedov, too, man. Little Hasbullah. Free Top G. He arrested again? The real man bets El Kukui. I don't disagree on that. Rob, what is up? Chicken fajitas or steak tacos for UFC in order of snack?
I would go steak tacos.
I mean, my girl brought me a steak a minute ago. I've been on doing these shows for 3 hours now. Maverick getting finished. Rob coming in with the hot take. Kiwi, hey, what is up?
Cool.
Yeah, Kiwi, what is up? Priscilla looked good for 120. Yeah, she usually misses weight, and she came in looking real good. So that's a good point, Kiwi. Appreciate you coming out, brother. Richard said, yeah, steak. Miranda bouncing back. UFC feeds her a dog just to boost her career. Yeah. SFC. Sergeant First Class Beats.
What's up, man?
What is up, man? Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us.
He's gonna be at Nashville, so we'll have to hit up or find him there too.
You already know. I can't wait. We're gonna get a big group photo with everybody and just talk. We'll have to find one of the crappier fights where we can all just stand out and talk like we did at we picked the freaking Anthony Pettis versus Pitbull fight at the damn Bellator to do our.
We picked the wrong fight there, but it's all right.
Yeah. I think Jewish dude was having some issues. He'll be back though. I got Priscilla's haircut. Chill. Herc said I got the same damn haircut. Come on, man. All right, it is. It's good steak. My girl can cook. She stepped her cooking game up recently. Let's see. Love to start round 2 picks. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a solid, safe pick, and it could anchor some parlays for sure. Mav over 1.5, get her to even odds. Okay, important. Medium well. I know people don't like that, but
medium rare.
Just a little
medium
pink.
rare.
I like a little pink. I like
medium rare,
medium.
not at all, baby.
I'm okay with medium, but medium rare is the way to go, guys.
My girl used to dip her dad is a savage. When I first started dating my girlfriend 23 years ago, dude, she would dip her steak in the blood on the plate. I'm like, what? No, she won't do it.
How you do it? As long as it's not like blue rare or whatever you call it, like that's a little too rare for me.
Yeah. Less interaction with the PMN coming in hot. All right, man. We're gonna listen to him. Next fight I got is Matthew Semelsberger versus Euros Medic. And Johnny, you can start this one.
Yeah, I'm on the Semelsberger train here. Medic, I do like Medic as a prospect, but he's moving up to welterweight on short notice. He just had some surgery with his hand, I believe, a little while ago as well. And this fight's at elevation, and he hasn't really been outside of the second round ever. He gets a lot of first round finishes. He likes to get a little crazy in the first round. And Semelsberger's a tough dude. He can wrestle. He can get takedowns. And he's got those quick 1-2s right down the middle with power. So I like Semelsberger to get the knockout early here, maybe first or second round. And if it goes in any weird direction, he can use wrestling and gas out Medic a little bit because Medic doesn't have the greatest takedown defense either. So I'm gonna go Semelsberger. I have him in as like a money line parlay with someone coming up here. I do think this fight doesn't get to round 3 though. If you want to go that route too.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Mr. Plus Money, what do you got, brother?
I'm gonna side with my boy Johnny K on this. Give me the Jedi. This is a mismatch, if you ask me. Medic is a 155er. He's coming up to 170. Semel, look how he looks. How chiseled. 170 is the lowest he can go. They're two different size guys. I like how Semelsberger doesn't rush. He really picks his spots. He's smart. His IQ is very high. I like Semelsberger too. I think he does finish him. I don't think it's a ground and pound. I think it's an on the feet thing, and I think it's in the later rounds. Give me a round 3 finish. I definitely, again, 100% see this fight starting round 2. Again, I really do. This fight starts round 2, but Semelsberger controls and shows why he's the Jedi, in my opinion.
Yeah, I liked Semelsberger. I made him one of my biggest bets. I got him at -140. When I seen that line, I dropped 4.2 minutes to win 3 on it. And I just like Euros coming up from 155 to 170. He's not the most durable dude to begin with, anyways. You've seen Jalen Turner kind of like whooped him and then just made him quit, in the first round. That was at 155 because he's really like it seems like a good hammer, bad nail. He's finished all 8 of his wins, 6 of them in the first round. And if he's not being able to just take off on a guy, it seems like he has some trouble. And I think here, Matthew Semelsberger is one of the most durable guys I've ever seen in that cage. He's been finished earlier in his career, but inside the UFC cage, I've seen dudes that hit very hard like Chaos Williams and then connect on him clean, and he's never been knocked down. And he puts people down every time he touches them. That's why I'm kind of nervous because I actually think that he gets I actually think he's going to get Maverick out of here in the first round. I think the first clean right hand that he like you seen with Jake Matthews. He dropped Jake Matthews 3 times in that fight.
Yep,
every time he hit him clean with that right hand, he dropped him. But I would say first round or second round, Matthew Semelsberger. But I don't see it going to decision. It could definitely, like Mr. Plus Money said, get out of the first round and then just like an accumulation of damage by the second round to come out and he just takes a couple more big shots and he's like, dude, I'm done with that. So, but I definitely got Matthew Semelsberger and inside the distance. I do not see it going, but I did just bet the regular money line though. So, yep. Rob said he agreed. Semi inside the distance.
For the record, Semi beat the shit out of Matthews. Like that wasn't even close.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only know because I was on Matthews.
Yeah, me too. I was right there with you. I felt every shot.
But Matthews is as durable as they come, though. He got knocked down in every round, but he looked great after he got back up.
Right, but he's just a bigger, thicker dude, and just he's taken more big shots to the face, And like I just don't think that Medic, man, just the way he showed, he didn't like to get hit by Jalen Turner. He's definitely not gonna like Semelsberger's a big ass dude. Like he might not have looked like it so far yet, but I bet by yesterday's face-offs and today, he probably puts on another 20 pounds. Like he's 195 pounds of muscle in there, dude. Where Medic's gonna be
big boy.
Yeah, gonna be 178. Now Medic's gonna be quick, but I just don't think he's gonna be able to take the damage coming back at him. Sneakers, the 219 said fight does not go the distance in Medic Jedi fight. Excellent. I like it. Shady said semi inside the distance plus 100. Decision is plus 350 hedge. Okay. Winner, one way or the other. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, Janet. Appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us. And I see her on Twitter too, so that's awesome.
Aren't the prelims on like ABC? So with that comment, whatever that was, like, or ESPN Plus, like.
Oh, they are. Them are usually free. They're on. They're on
ESPN Plus the prelims, but the main card isn't free.
I don't know how the other countries do it though. You know what I mean? If it's there, I know it's free. Just the UFC is free.
If they're out of the country, True. I don't know.
Yeah. Because England, it's just free. The UFCs are just free, but they just got to watch them at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
the trade off. Charles Barkley, Medic is the guy from Alaska FC. All right, yep, correct.
Yeah, that's not great.
We know about them.
MMA scene there.
Jared Cannonier came out that mofo, but that's about it. Caitlin said, fight don't go to decision, semi-medic, Matthews Flowers. Yeah, all of them.
Doesn't go the distance.
Yeah. It doesn't go to decision. Yeah, it doesn't go distance. Yeah, I agree with that. T Rand said medic, way more technically, but definitely different weight class. Yeah. And that's going to be the big thing. Late round 2 for Jedi. I like it, MB. John said, welcome, Janet Schulte. Yes, and Janet, she's on Twitter. I see her on there. Yep. So everybody follow Janet Schulte on Twitter. And appreciate you hanging out and spending some Saturday night with us, man. You know what I mean? I always say the wrong things, man.
You good.
Antoine Willis. Do you guys think the loser of the main event could retire tonight? I don't think so. They're getting paid so much money these days.
Get out of here. No way.
But I mean, maybe if it's like some bad loss, like a bad knockout, like weird, like maybe they say they're going to retire, but these dudes are getting paid $500,000 a fight or more.
Or more.
Way,
or more. I would say millions. Both. Maybe one or more million.
Yeah. Herc said he can't bet Semel till he shows him some killer instinct. I had his KO and round prop in both Matthews and Wells fights, and he hurts him bad, but yeah.
I mean, both those guys are super tough, though. Like, give both Wells and Matthews some credit. Like, those guys are freaking tough.
Well, speaking of that, let's get there. Next fight,
baby.
Jake Matthews versus Darius Flowers, and I'm gonna start this one off.
I knew it.
Jake Matthews looked way bigger than Flowers at face-offs. Flowers is coming in on short notice. Flowers is dangerous with his hands. The dude's got good boxing. He's got good power. He's got good explosion, but he slows down in most of the fights that I've seen fighting lower-level guys in the regional scene, and then usually gets finished in the second round. And I think Jake Matthews is big enough. He has enough experience in the UFC to survive that first round, you know, with a dude basically like a Fiallo or something like that, and then start putting it on him in the second. And I think Jake Matthews, I don't have a bet on this fight, but I like Jake Matthews to get that second round sub. Excuse me. He's got more sub wins than knockout wins, and Darius Flowers has been subbed 4 times out of his 5 losses. So give me Jake Matthews second round sub. Mr. Plus Money, what do you got on this?
Man, if you can survive and beat and knock out Andre Fiallo, what Flowers on short notice? Who is this guy? He's about to get clipped and taught a lesson, bro. This is the UFC. This is not a joke. You want a contender series fight, bro. Bro, the LFA. I love your hat, Johnny, and I'm an LFA fan because I win on the LFA sometimes. But that is night and day. That is a Wendy's cheeseburger and a Ruth Chris filet mignon. These are 2 different animals. This is 2 different species. Jake Matthews is much bigger, is much more experienced. Bro, give me Jake Matthews on any play you want as a parlay piece. I don't know how he's going to win because don't get me wrong, Flowers look amped up at the weigh-in, and when you're that in your face, maybe you survive a couple rounds. If it's not a late sub, it's a decision and it's a clear one. It's a 30-26, 30-27
right.
All day. Jake Matthews, easy peasy. No question.
Beautiful, clever girl.
Yeah, that's how I was. Yeah, Johnny got you. Johnny K, who you got, brother?
Man, don't let me go after Mr. Plus Money because he's too good. He takes all my thunder. So I'm on Matthews here a lot. I like him to win this one. The first round might be a little hectic at first because Flowers does like to push the pace. He likes to go for the finish, and that's how he gets his wins is in the first round. And if he doesn't, he kind of gasses. And this is a super short notice fight for Flowers. He's already going to be smaller. He's actually should be a lightweight, not a welterweight. And Matthews is a big welterweight. So Matthews, I think, survives. He can get a takedown eventually, maybe in the second round, and gets a submission. I think it's going to be second or third round submission. But if it does go to decision, I think he does win a clear money line bet there by decision too. So I don't see Flowers winning unless it's a first round flash knockout. Other than that, give me Matthews to win. I'll say by submission and go from there. But I have Matthews in a parlay as well. I think he's a pretty good parlay piece.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. I think, yeah, he's I think he should be minus like 400 or 500 in this spot, to be honest.
Agreed.
I would say at least 350 at the very least.
One of the bigger favorites.
Sometimes the way people look, it deceives us. Let's be real. Flowers would kick the shit out of all of us. He's a scary guy. But this is Jake Matthews. This is an experienced UFC vet who's been in the UFC since what, 2014? That's
since he was like 20 years
21
old.
years old.
You're
That's crazy.
Talking about 9 years of fighting monsters.
And he's only been knocked out once.
Don't waste.
And that was ground.
Don't waste your sprinkle on this one. This ain't the fight.
Bunny Hunter said he's about to sprinkle Flowers. He said KO sprinkle. And another thing I want to shout out.
We'll
Bunny
do
Hunter
first round.
Because last week I forgot last week or the week before I had it up. Bunny Hunter is from Peru. Said he lives down in Florida now, so that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
He was telling us that, and I want to visit Peru so bad too. I want to visit everywhere in the world, but dude, that place is like beautiful. And Peru's got the things on the ground, right? that you can only see from like hot air balloons and planes that were put there thousands of years ago, right? And they don't know why they're there, how they got there. Pretty sure that's in Peru.
Could be. I never heard of that.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's really cool.
I will. Is it near where Alex Pereira trains?
No, he trains in Brazil, right by them people that get knocked out real bad. On to the next. Moneyline Mills. What is up? He said less cash. Let's go. John said 138 is right. UFC 6-6 on finishes versus decision in altitude. Maybe
last time at Salt Lake.
It was about to be 8-5 or 7-5 if Kamaru would have just
man. Hopefully Jewish comes back, man. I know he's got some great takes on all these fights.
Yes, he does. And he brings some good energy. I don't know
where he went.
I don't know where he's at.
And I know he's got to get these shekels.
Yeah,
I'm looking on Twitter just to make sure if he's messaged me. I haven't seen him.
Tim, he ain't lying. Denver. Okay. Speaking of Peru, how did Davey get robbed in the UK? Yeah, dude. Oh, don't eat. That's the touchy subject. We don't still hurt. Still touchy around these parts, man. That was terrible.
That was terrible.
So weird. That was a weird fight.
I'm sorry, Bunny. I know you're from Peru.
The opposite, the hometown robbery.
I mean, I'll be honest, though. Davey didn't even look like Davey usually does. He's usually way more active than that.
Well, it's because Marcos wouldn't engage him. He just kept like backing up. Like usually Marcos is putting out the volume, but he felt some shit early on and was like, oh,
definitely. You could tell.
And then in the third round, he was running from Grant. Like he wasn't running, but he
didn't do anything in the third round
to engage. And then at the end of the fight, you could tell he knew he lost. And
I'm just saying, Davey's output's usually like
a little more
over the place, nonstop. Yeah, and he
just
wasn't
more kicks and stuff.
He also had his guard up a little and probably felt some shit and was like, "All right, I'm gonna play this guy strategically to outpoint him," opposed to he always goes for that knockout, but didn't happen. Both those guys are obviously great fucking fighters.
Right. DraftKings play Vergara. I like Vergara. I think he gets this done, or Semelsberger. But for an underdog,
I wrote down a DraftKings lineup.
We better hurry and keep going because if you're on Vergara, we need to get to that fight.
Oh yeah, we're about to get there. Okay, Moneyline Mills. I put a sprinkle on Flowers. This is a big. Oh man, Herc said that was his biggest bet. Bro.
I was mad just as well though.
Pissy, I'm keeping the thing. I'm gonna start keeping all the fucking little tickets. I ain't even ripping them up. I must figure out how much they rob me for at the end of the year every year. Only on real robberies. All right, let's get to this next fight. Roman Kopylov versus Claudio Ribeiro. Johnny, I'm gonna let you start this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kopylov to win this one. I'm not as super high on Kopylov to win as a lot of people are. I do think he still wins this fight, but Ribeiro is very dangerous early, and he has the knockout power. But I just think eventually, if Kopylov survives the first round, I think he's going to eventually get that knockout in the second or third round because Ribeiro's gas tank does gas. And we kind of seen it in his last fight against, who was it? Alhazan when he lost in the early second round. So he got clipped. Like he leaves himself open for counters. And Kopylov is the better technical striker, but he might not have as much power. But I think as the fight goes on, eventually with the altitude and all that stuff, I think he'll get him out of there in the second or third round. I don't have a bet on this fight, but I'm going to say Kopylov wins this one by knockout.
Awesome. Let's go. Mission Plus Money. Who you got?
Give me the Kopylov side. Me and Johnny, I don't think have picked a different fighter this whole stream. But give me the Kopylov side. Kid's a specimen. He's definitely, in my opinion, one of the guys who could be the future of the middleweights. He's all around amazing. Claudio showed us nothing. He knocked out Joseph Holmes. Anybody in the UFC would knock out Joseph Holmes in this division. He is trash. He is the bottom of the barrel. He beat nobody. He lost to Raz Khan. Or Razak Al-Hassan with punches. I think Kopylov does the same thing. Controls this the whole time. Is way better on the feet. I'm digging the haircuts and all that shit and the weigh-in and the back of his head. He's got the cat scratch and shit. I like all that with Claudio, but like at the end of the day, this is a fighter going up against a better fighter. Give me the better fighter. I'm taking Kopylov, and honestly, to me, he's a parlay piece. I'm putting him in anything. He's a winner.
Yep.
Kopylov.
I agree. I have him parlayed too. And I was shocked. There's on Tapology, I should bring it up, but I'm pretty sure that they're like the same height. It says maybe Kopylov's like I think they're both supposed to be 6'2" or 6'1", and Kopylov looked like he was 3 or 4 inches taller than him.
Kopylov's
face
taller.
size. It was weird. Like they both had shoes on. I made sure not one had the slippers or none. So Kopylov was a lot bigger, which makes me feel even better about my bet. Obviously Ribeiro will be dangerous early on. He's got powerful leg kicks. He's got some pretty powerful overhand rights, left hook. But like on the Contender Series, he's seen the left hook, but he's sloppy with everything he does. He's winging wild, big punches, and that's exactly what Kopylov shined through last fight with Puna Soriano. That's exactly how he fights, winging, coming forward, winging big right and left hooks. Try a little grappling, and Kopylov picked him apart, man. I mean, he was dude. His jab is so fast and crispy. His 1-2 is really crispy. His feints are phenomenal. Like he's just going to be a level above in striking. And then I think that the accumulation of strikes are going to build up, and he's going to get that second or third round TKO on Ribeiro. Because like Mr. Plus Money said, Ribeiro ain't never fought nobody, and he's had tough fights with some of these nobodies. So I like Kopylov, and I love that size advantage. I honestly, when they was going to face off, I thought that Ribeiro was going to be bigger, taller, and thicker. You know what I mean? And then Kopylov was just huge. So
I think Puna Soriano would beat Ribeiro.
Yeah,
all day, every day.
Yeah,
so,
he's tougher, more
and
durable.
He got knocked out by Kopylov.
Yeah, and that's a tough thing to do. John said UFC 278 in Salt Lake, 7 decisions, 5 finishes, which could have been 8 and 4, like I said with the Usman.
Definitely.
So, Joe, appreciate the donation, man. Joe Dono, I really appreciate that, dude. $10 is awesome. That makes these shows even more.
If you weren't here, make sure you hit up Mr. Plus Money for some free picks.
Just
hit him up in the DMs.
And anyone who donates, I'm getting you a free package for the whole day. Any day you want, you pick. It could be Sunday, it could be next Saturday for UFC. You get the day pass on me as long as you make a donation. It could be $5, it could be $2, it could be $10, whatever. It could be 1,000.
And his link to his Instagram,
that would be insane.
Link in the
then you would have to give him at least like a free month if that happened.
Yeah.
Listen. There's some. We got a lot of people in here. There's some of my guys in here. They bet big. I guarantee you give them some bangers, you might get some donations next week.
Let's go. All
right.
That'd be nice. It is nice. Joe, appreciate this dono so much, man. And follow these picks. You're going to win. Follow any of our picks, really, today. We've all been on a lot of the same stuff so far. So.
Me, Cody, Mr. Plus Money, we're usually on the same thing. There's one that coming up.
That's a perfect segue into the next fight, which we're not on the same side, I don't think.
I think I might. Let's see, Kopylov. Okay, Bunny Hunter. Roman looked a little bit. Yeah, Roman was big.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He looked good. He looked really big, actually.
Why did he look 6'2" versus 5'11"?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what
it looked like. Maybe the hair.
I feel like when because Joseph Holmes. Yeah, because Joseph Holmes is like 6'4", and I don't feel like Ribeiro looked that much smaller than Joseph Holmes. Joseph Holmes is supposed to be a couple inches taller than Roman. I was really expecting Roman to be the smaller guy when they faced off, and it was like a 3-inch difference, not even just like
it was.
Yeah, he was bigger.
Yeah. So yeah, Russian, Bunny Hunter. See, yep, he knows. We know. Claudio Topology actually has Ribeiro 1 inch taller at 6'1". Yeah, so Ribeiro's like 5'11", and Kopylov's like 6'2". That's what that had to be. Yeah. I was a little hesitant because Claudio is a wild card. He could get his ass beat, and an uber athletic ass could hit something dumb. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's true.
I think my fights are a little out of order. This would be a quicker one for us, though. Men's welterweight, Trevin Giles versus Gabriel Bonfim. Mr. Plus Money, I'll let you start this.
Yeah, absolute. This is the bigger Bonfim brother. He's the younger brother, 14-0. And guys, believe it or not, this is a boxer. However, he has been submitting everybody in his past and has submit everybody that he's went up against in the UFC. However, he's a boxer. His roots are boxing. And I mean, don't get me wrong. If there's one guy that wants to throw hands, his name is Giles, excuse me. So they're going to stand up for a little bit. I think if Bonfim feels something from him, that's where he'll take it down and take it to the mat and do what he does. Because obviously his jiu-jitsu is up to par. Obviously, I like Bonfim. Another parlay piece for me. Do I think this one lasts long? I'm really not sure, man. Giles did look good on the scales, and he's not nobody. He definitely has experience. So I don't know. This is like a green guy versus an experienced guy, but the green guy is supposed to be like a super prospect. I do like Bonfim. The line is a little wide. If you caught it at the minus 320 to 340, okay. If you're looking at the minus 370 to minus, I saw it at 390, no bueno. But at the end of the day, I can't shy away from the prospect, man. Bonfim looks really, really good. I think he's in and Giles is out kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good breakdown. Yannick, what do you got?
Yeah, give me Bonfim here all day and twice on Sunday. I think this guy is legit. I know his brother, we all bet on his brother, or most of us anyway, and we lost. But this is the better of the Bonfim brothers. He's more dangerous. I think he's a better striker, and he's a way better grappler with way better submissions. He's got 11 submissions out of his 14 wins. Some of them have been by club and sub, so that's something to think about here. Like, he's not like a super straight grappler. He's a very good striker, like Mr. Plus Money said. And Giles, like, he's a good boxer too, but we've seen him slow down in fights. So this might not be like a first round finish by Bonfim, but I do think in the second or third round, Bonfim will eventually get him maybe a club and sub. Maybe he does take the back and get the rear naked choke somehow. I don't see a lot of wrestling going on, but I do think the scrambles, if anything crazy happens, Bonfim will win that. And we've seen Trevin Giles too make some questionable decisions and get submitted. He's been submitted twice, and he's also been knocked out twice in his 4 losses. So I do think a finish will happen on the Bonfim side, whether it's by knockout or submission. But I'm going to go with the sub, and I'll say I'm going to say first round, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's like second or third either.
Yeah, I like it. I'm with you on that. Bonfim, like Mr. Plus Money said too, he's got great boxing, and then he usually uses that boxing pressure to either club and sub a dude or just to put so much pressure on him, like he did against Munir Lazez, who's a kickboxer, and make them shoot, which they would never do. But he's just put so much pressure on them, they didn't know what to do. They shoot in, and this dude. Yeah, he snatches a neck like none other, dude. This dude's like even his win on the Contender Series against Trey Walters, who we seen is a beast. He beat Josh Quinlan on the short notice, and the dude's like 6'5", 170 pounds, and it was pretty close on the feet. But then Walters snatched up a tight guillotine, went to the ground, and Bonfim hops over, puts him right into the Von Flue choke. Like, this dude and his squeeze is sick. And I'm pretty high on that Trey Walters, and he just walked right through him.
He was a much bigger fighter, much bigger, like taller.
I would probably,
this guy's massive.
Yeah, I would probably bet Munir Lazez over Trevin Giles too, to be honest, in that fight.
Yeah, I would too.
So and another thing, Trevin Giles has some of the worst fight IQ in the UFC, dude. He'll go to the ground with grapplers like Gerard Mearshart and end up getting choked out because he's wrestling around with them down there too long. Like, he'll give the guys their path to victory. Gabriel Bonfim, but Trevin Giles is smooth on the ground. That's the only thing. Is it's weird to just think that Bonfim, because he's great on the ground, but just to think he's going to go to the ground and sub him is kind of tough, because like Giles rolled around with Roman Delice for 3 rounds and beat him. You know what I mean? So that scares me a little bit, but I'm going more the club and sub way. And that's the way Trevin Giles, 4 losses in the UFC, 4 finishes. He's been clubbed and subbed by, what was the dude's name? He just knocked out Ed Herman, the old dude that just knocked out Ed Herman. Cummings, or not Cummings, something like. Anyways, but then he got choked out by Herman, then he got knocked out by Morales, and he got knocked out by Dricus du Plessis. And all these are like up and coming prospects. And here's another one, and the same thing is going to happen. I'm calling club and sub for Bonfim. I know he's a boxer and all that, but like we said, he's got 11 submissions with 3 KOs, and he just forces guys to shoot on him and hits the sub. So give me Bonfim, give me him most likely inside the distance. I haven't parlayed with Kopylov. I got him at minus 280, and then I got Kopylov at minus 225. And so it was like minus 104 for that parlay, and I smashed that, put like 3.1 units.
You know, Giles has a lot of decisions. He's very durable for this weight class. I really think that if Bonfim does get the submission, it's going to be in the 3rd round,
right?
Which is plus 1,800. So that's where I put my sprinkle.
That's good money right there. Yeah. Moneyline Mill said, "What's your guys' Twitter handle?"
JohnnyKpicks.
Mr. Buzz Money. With 2 Y's.
Yeah, mine's Blood Money MMA Bets, but it's like Bloody MMA Bets or something like that is like the app. But yeah, just Blood Money MMA Bets, all these names up here. But appreciate you checking us out, man. Bilal likes Ribeiro and his picks. Okay. Giles sucks, Bonfim all day. I would like to follow you guys. Follow us for sure. And the links in here too on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, Mr. Plus Money's links in there. Everybody, Mr.
Also,
Plus
if you go to our YouTube channels, you can find our links to everywhere: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff.
I hope not, Bunny Hunter. I hope this Bonfim ain't as coming in as overrated. I don't even know if his brother's overrated, but don't come in.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I don't think Ishmael's overrated. I mean, I think we underrated Saint Denis. Like this guy's a monster. Really we just didn't know it.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
I know
Igor
now.
Said you boys doing live commentary, not for this one, but we'll do another fight companion.
Usually like the early start times, like around like 11 or 12 o'clock, we'll do the fight watch-alongs.
I don't think we overrated the other Bonfim brother. I think we did underrate Saint Denis. I think we forgot.
That's what I think it was.
He was longer and a great grappler.
He's a huge lightweight. He's big
enormous.
lightweight.
He's 5'11", and he's really 5'11". Like the guy's he's tall.
Yeah, and he's wide too. Like he's muscular. Like he's not like super tall like a Jalen Turner.
No,
but just overall, he's just a
big,
he's long. Dude.
He's long. He's got long arms. He's got the long legs. He's definitely.
Would you guys play Bonfim over Green?
In DFS? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I didn't even read the DFS part. I just thought it was like a parlay.
Bonfim has more finishing equity.
Yeah, for sure. It always concerns me until I've seen a proven guy, but he's proved himself on the regional scene, the Contender Series, and then against Munir Lazez. Like he's been on this level at least. Bonfim by sub, I like that. Bonfim KO. AJ likes the KO. Okay.
I don't hate that, but it's like
he
could club and sub, like you guys said, so fast. It's just
he takes the easy way. So if he gets down that next open, he's gonna take it and he's gonna get it.
Giles would have to be slept with that punch on that one punch.
True,
you know I mean? It would have to be lights out, because if not, he is durable. He's gonna fight on the ground, like you said. You know.
Nice. Hey, we got our boy Marcus Williams in here. He's on Twitter. He puts out excellent content, excellent betting stuff. So go look up Marcus Williams, Nubia Books on Twitter. Man. He puts out some good stuff. I seen he got the shout out on Yanni the Greek show the other week. So this week. So, appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us, Marcus, man. We really appreciate it. Get all these smart, sharp cappers, dude, in the comments, man, and all of us make money. That's what it's about. So
go.
Let's see, Bonfim gassing. Yeah, it definitely does. Deep MMA and boxing. What is up? He said, "What's up, guys, man? What is up? Appreciate you coming out, spending some of your pre UFC 91 show day with us, man. Deep MMA boxing. Check them out on Insta or YouTube right here. Go to there. You can subscribe right through their name if you want to. It's super easy. Moneyline Mills just followed you guys. Appreciate it, Moneyline. That's That's all we can ask for, man. All that support.
Yo, real quick, let me tell them again, if you're new and you're just joining us, if you guys donate anything, $1, $2, $5, $10, you get a free day, any day you want. All sports with Mr. Plus. You pick the day. My best sport's MMA, but of course, I love WNBA, and I'm all over baseball. So hit me up. If you make a donation, make sure you hit me up afterwards, and I'll get you a free day any day you want. Could be today, tomorrow, the next day, whatever you want.
Let's go.
Don't take today, because we're not going to have enough time for me to send you my picks.
Right.
For the UFC. Yeah. Wait till next week. And this card's tough, man. This is not an easy card. It's a tough card.
That's a steal, because you see, go follow his link that's in the description for his Instagram, man. He's got a ton of followers because he really knows what he's talking about, what he's doing. So everybody check that out, and appreciate that offer, dude. A couple people already took you up on it, so that's freaking amazing.
Yeah, no problem. Dude, before was talking about beers to the dad, so you already saw what.
Yeah,
can't control this, guys. Can't control this.
Nope. Jewish went to go buy that Manscaped. I don't know where he went. I went and looked yet.
He had to run to CVS to cop the Manscaped pack.
Saricata, don't do it. Not on Potan. It's not the one. Not the one. When he goes back down to 85 with them pillow fist dudes, then you
let's be honest.
When you get to them big boys throwing them big bones around,
Cody, I'm going to be honest when I say this. There's maybe better bets to do than go all in on Potan. But
That's the
on the
words
Pereira side.
Joe said just subscribed and like. Fantastic stuff. Thanks, Joe, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you hanging out. We got 166 people live, and we appreciate you guys spending
over 150 likes. Let's go.
Let's go. Smash some likes.
I think we just got a donation. EJ,
let's go. Let's go, EJ. Let's go. Thank you for reminding me. I need.
Make sure you hit up Mr. Plus Money.
Link is in the description. Instagram. Everybody go like his stuff anyways, and just check out. He's got all kind. He bets every sport. He has the plays for every sport. So killing it in basketball. When basketball comes back around, I'm tailing for sure.
Lick Montana. That's the parlay of the card, buddy.
That's how Mr. Plus was invented, the player props. But at the end of the day, I'm a degenerate just like you guys. I'm just a little bit more focused. I lost for the last 15 years. Now I learned how to win. Just let me help
goes
you
too.
Time, yeah.
That's how I keep my shit. So 5 bets, this and that. It's not because it's because I've learned. Like you gotta lose and learn, dude. There's no I just came into this game. I'm 41. I've been betting since I was like 16 years old.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And,
nobody can admit that they had some losing years, bro. It was terrible before I learned how to win.
Yeah, that's how you because you're just betting whatever. There's no system, there's no discipline, there's no study. They're like my dude in here actually earlier, Steve Burton, used to take my bets when I was like 18. Dude, I used to bet like $1,500 a game on just Eastern Michigan, all this. I used to kill it though, because I did my due diligence.
Plus money, do you do college football?
I have a guy that does my college football.
So yes, I'm ready because I'm looking forward to some college football.
My college guy is really good. He was my college guy for the March Madness tournament. We were up 11.
I tend to do better with college than I do NFL, and I love NFL, but
I love it.
I do better betting college.
How do you not bet football when it's on TV?
I know it's awesome. It is awesome. It's my guilty pleasure. I'm like, oh shit.
Besides fights,
true. That's my another guilty pleasure. But
oh gosh, man, are you guys standing in front of your TV screaming at this thing for fucking 6 hours or what?
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Especially that long pass hit.
Bro, it's a fucking long emotional night. That's why I do like to be honest though. Is like I put in all my work through the week, and I put in a lot of work through the week on all different platforms, everything. So when the fights come on, man, that's when I like to just.
It's a big event.
Just chill.
You want to see how you do and what you all the work you did. Exactly.
Yeah. It's
all around all the platforms, and I don't even tweet or nothing, dude. I don't do nothing. All I do is I watch some fights.
It's hard for me. I was gonna say it's hard for me to respond and shit, Cody, when it's on because I
scream a little bit, I complain, I celebrate, I cry, a little tears here, Davey.
Got another dono, Cody. There.
Let's go.
It'll be like 8:30. My wife's like, "All right, tuck the kids in." I'm like, "It's the second round."
You're like, "What do you mean?" Like Poirier and Gaethje just touch gloves for the 3rd round. No way.
You gotta wait till this fight's over. Then
I'll fuck them kids. Kirk said, yeah, I'm in my 1st year currently and I'm getting smoked all long term. That's what you got to think about it as. Think about it in 10 years. That's why my whole betting strategy is probably different than a lot of people's because I'm on like a 10-year betting strategy where I just want to win 1 unit a week. I mean, obviously I want to win more and I do, but if I can win 1 unit a week every week, that's like 50-something units a year instead of being like, I need to win 50 units this week, which is nice. But like it, and then when I hit 4 or 5 bets and I win like, 10 units, like that's gravy. But you gotta greed will kill you in this game.
When me and Cody just started doing these shows, like you actually taught me a lot. Like I was doing a lot of parlays with like 4, 5, 6 fighters, and like I was hitting some when I was doing decent. But you're like, and I was starting to lose, and you're like, you should just do single bets and like do this. I'm like, all right, I'll just change my mind frame a little bit and just learn and go and adapt.
But listen, it's so fun to be about to win 10 grand or have these crazy parlays. But dude, that hurt when when 5 of them mofos cover and one falls off, dude, it's the worst. And that's usually what happens. Like, and it's usually the last leg. You're like 4-0, you know what I mean?
Would lose too.
It's never the early one. It's the one. This is the easiest one. This guy's minus 300. Oh, Bonfim's gonna smoke Saint Denis, and then next thing you know, boy, tapping out. So Yanko Marcus, appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us. This is my dude. He's on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Check him out, man. This dude.
Yo, both of you guys had those times in your lives as bettors, as sports bettors, as MMA bettors, and you've learned from it, and you've progressed, and you've gotten better and better and better, and the bets have gotten sharper and sharper. and it went from dull fucking butter knife to super fucking sharp machete blade. I mean, it's just like it takes fucking years of watching. I know why we're good. We've all seen every fighter fight at least 2 or 3 fights.
That's what you need.
Unless they're super green.
And if you haven't, like, you better go watch them. You better go watch them fight.
Yeah, and then you got to go watch some fucking YouTube with the horrible fucking not in HD. It's in fucking 2D with the blurry screen. You're like, holy shit, is he winning?
That's how it's from like an iPhone, like moving around.
That's how you get that's how I got my Starlenko bet last week. Like I watched her fight Alexa Davis, who's super tough and well-rounded fighter and a veteran, and she's a I wouldn't say high-level black belt, but she's a good black belt, man. And Starlenko almost had her submitted like 3 or 4 times in that fight. I'm like, dude, if she gets one takedown, this fight is over. And she was just gonna be so much bigger. But yeah, it's different. Yanko, appreciate this dono, bro. Hit up Mr. Plus Money if you want that free pick, which I know you do. Hit it. His Instagram link is in the description. He's giving out a free pick for anybody that donated. So
my whole point was like, we're not young. Learn from us. We already took the L's for you guys.
Exactly.
Let's go. That's why we're here. That's why we're alive.
Yep. Tyler said
we're always adapting, always learning too. Like we're only going to get better. We're not going to get worse.
And it's experience, man. Either win or learn, boys.
Are we about to be at this fucking main card?
We got
one more, I think, before.
Yeah, and we still got a good hour, so we're pacing good. These fights nights drain me up and down all night. It's like, it's a mental ward. You know what I mean? You're so up and down, over, under. I'm pacing behind my couch. I'm like Conor McGregor, dude. And then what about when somebody gets one of your dudes like in a choke or ruin it? You're like, oh, you're right there with them. Like, oh,
yeah, like your toes are moving and shit.
Bro. That's why we love this.
Should want to watch me when Oliveira fights because I am
a mess,
a monster. I am like either like crying or I'm like running through the house. So.
Bro, you got to see me on Sergey Pavlovich fights, bro. I'm like breaking shit.
yeah, and he is too, man. That's for sure.
Let's see. Bones.
Yeah,
other people's faces.
Marathon, not sprint. It's all about just be like, man, I'm gonna build this up over 10 years. Think about it over 10 years and not getting rich now, and build a bankroll. Like keep it separate from your money and just keep building it up. And that's when eventually you'll get to build up bigger bets. Like all the money I got, I'm up 100 units from these months. I use their money all the time. So people will be like, oh, you mad you lost this bet? Yeah, I'm mad a lot, but it ain't my money. It's theirs. I'm gonna win this next one back anyway. So, but yeah, man, it's all about, you got to have structure and discipline and no greed. Get that greed out of there. Cause I want to bet every fight. Yeah. I think I know the winner of every fight and how it's good. You know what I mean? But I get it down though.
Dude, Blood Money's been positive units for fucking 50,000 weeks in a row. I don't even know when he lost. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, like, what are you, 8-9 weeks in a row positive? I mean,
I've won 8 out of 9 weeks. Yeah.
I remember when both of us at the same time had a little
streak.
Like, little poop streak, and we were like, yo, what's going on here? And you were like, you even told me, you're like, dude, I've been through this before. Relax, keep making your reads. We didn't make the wrong reads. We just lost. So
you just gotta trust that gut. All right, let's get to the men's flyweight division. A pretty popular fight now. CJ Vergara versus Vinicius Salvador. Johnny, let you start this one out.
I will start this off by saying in my initial picks and predictions video, I picked Salvador here, and I'm not changing my picks because I don't do that. But if I had a choice to, I may want to do it. But I'm still going to go with Salvador. I'm going to tell you why I think he's going to win minus the weight cut. He's very explosive early on. He's dangerous. He's the bigger guy, and you saw that in the face-off. He's got those looping attacks where I think he can get around the guard of CJ. CJ, the 100-yard sprint, he survived that. I don't know how he did, but he did. And Jason was feeling very generous that fight, and he allowed it to happen. But I don't think Salvador will do exactly what Lasarda did in that fight. But there's a chance where he can get cracked early on and get knockout, and maybe whoever's repping that fight doesn't let it allow it to go that far this time. So to me, I think this could be a spot where if you're looking for an underdog, maybe not now though, but earlier in the week, that this could have been a spot. But I would stay away from this fight from a betting perspective now because of the bad weigh-in from Salvador. But he always looks a little like bad at weigh-ins, even though when he makes weight. So something to think about. He's a finisher. He's fairly durable. I don't want to say he has a glass chin, but he's not like, Jake Matthews out there not being knocked out ever. So I'm going to take a shot on him to win this one. But I would stay away from this fight. That's just me.
Okay. Mr. Plus Money, what do we got?
I think I got a lock in this fight. I'm gonna be honest, and let's be 100% transparent, right? Both of these guys are green. CJ Vergara hasn't been in the UFC forever. He's been in the UFC for less than 2 years. He was on the Contender Series less than 2 years ago. Okay, and he either loses or looks like he's gonna lose and then wins. I don't believe in him. I don't think he's a parlay piece. I honestly like Salvador. Give me the taller guy. Give me the lankier guy. Give me the boxer. Anytime CJ Vergara goes up against people who can throw hands, he gets his ass beat. O'Day Osborne beat him up. Bro, give me Salvador. This isn't a no question. I don't care about the weight thing. It's hard to make 125 at any fucking height. And again, this is another height discrepancy. A height discrepancy. 5'7" to 5'6". No way. 5'11" to 5'5".
Oh yeah,
maybe.
That's true. He was like 3 pounds,
Bro,
3 inches taller than him.
This is. I think Salvador whoops his ass. I'm not gonna lie. CJ to me sucks. That's where I'm ending it. By the way,
I love it.
Okay,
I love the breakdown. He sucks.
Yeah,
that's it.
I think CJ Vergara is gonna KO this dude. But I bet the under 2.5, right?
Don't do it.
Vinicius Salvador's finished all 14 of his wins, and that's crazy as a flyweight, right? And then CJ Vergara's finished 6 of his last 7 wins. So these dudes in Vergara, and not only that, but you can take Vergara by KO specifically because he's never had a submission. He's got 7 KO wins in all of his finishes. He's finished like his last. Like I said, I think 7 out of his last 8 opponents are 6 out of 7, all by KO. And usually in the second or third round. So like Vergara in the second and third by KO, that's pretty good. That's what I gave out on DFS by the numbers. But Salvador, man, this dude throws heat. He throws heat with both hands. He can throw a 10-punch hook combination, you know what I mean, with crazy power, and he will. And then he'll do that, and then he'll do it a couple times, and then he's tired, and he's going to slow down a little bit. And now that they're up in altitude is just going to be crazy. And then not only that, but he looked like death on the scales. Like he missed weight. Yeah, but he missed weight, but it wasn't like a fucking Michelle Pereira was still going to be doing backflips to the ceremonial weigh-in scale. Like this Salvador dude looked fucking terrible. Like one eye was lower than the other, and fucking dude, he looked like an alien. So and then he's been finished in let's see, he's been finished 3 times out of his 5 losses, and I feel like he's going to come out hard and try to get that finish in the first round. And Vergara is going to be there in your face. He pushed that pressure on, so he's going to have to be fighting him the whole time. And then Vergara is usually really durable. So I just think I think Salvador has a chance to get there in the first round for sure. Could hit Vergara with something big. We seen Daniel Da Silva hit him with that spinning wheel kick, but if he doesn't, I think he's going to slow down bad, dude. I got Vergara getting a TKO, like I said, in that second or third round. Even if Vergara drops him with like a body shot or something, like I said, he's never had a submission. He's still going to go to punch you out. So I love Vergara by KO. I bet the under 2.5 just to play both sides because like Vergara was -160. The under 2.5 is -150. Why not let me get the under and play both dudes? So it's either going to be Salvador early or Vergara late, in my opinion.
Question I just thought of. Do you think CJ goes for takedowns or no? I'm just wondering.
I mean, he could, but he's a striker. He's got good striking. So I mean,
okay,
it's going to be.
I'm just wondering, like, I'm just thinking in my head because for some reason, I think this is going to go over like 2.5 for some reason. And if he gets some wrestling going later in the fight, okay,
in one side up.
All right.
I know CJ's last fight was a win, but it was like the worst fucking. I even had him. I had him. I had CJ.
I did too. I did too.
Bro, betting on CJ is like losing a year of your life. I'm not willing to do it. I'm just not willing to do it.
That was one of the biggest gifts that Jason Herzog ever gave any CJ Vergara bettor because that fight should have been stopped
Yeah.
It should not have
I
been.
had
maybe
Vergara
twice.
in the under 1.5.
Right. Because CJ was going to lose that fight probably.
And
right?
it ended up hitting
I had him
different.
inside the distance, and I was scared.
I'm gonna be straight. Like, I don't. What do you? When you say he looked bad on the scales, his eyes were cocked.
But Salvador's just not that good though either. He's really not a good fighter. Like he got beat up by fucking Altamirano pretty good.
Bro, he's got 14 of his 14 wins are finishes.
Yeah, but they're over low-level Brazilian scene people.
I'm just
where
saying,
like another big point for me in this fight, dude, is CJ Vergara works the body with body kicks, but like that's what he hurt Klitz and Rodriguez with in the second round and almost finished him.
Cody, this is going to be the first one I'm going to text you about when CJ gets clipped.
Okay, well, dude. But that's the thing is how's Salvador going to finish him? This dude got spinning wheelhouse kicked in the face, dude, and like fucking
went
do it
with his hands
and while he was fucked
or
up,
like a flying knee.
You're right.
Like, Salvador was like a crazy guy.
He's a little bit of a zombie.
In his knees, like on the Contender Series against Bruno Correa, when fucking CJ Vergara hit him with them knees to the body and dropped him within like 50 seconds, like he works the body well. And I'm not saying that's why I didn't just fully bet Vergara and I bet the under 2.5 because both of these dudes can get a finish.
Yeah, I like it. This is I'm just saying this is one of those fights in my gut. It's like
you just got that feeling.
Over. I got that
feeling. Listen, guys, we can't be on the same side every single time.
Oh no. I know. Especially on the over. You guys are on the opposite side of me and the rounds.
I have no bets on this fight whatsoever. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen.
Give me the dog money. Give me the dog money. Salvador. I'm even parlaying this shit. CJ is trash, bro.
If you're parlaying Salvador, you are confident.
I'm not even gonna lie. Yo, CJ looks out of shape. He didn't have any definition in his body, and he ran up in his face. When you do that kind of dog barking, I'm about to slap the leash on you, buddy.
Portugal. Okay, gotta like that.
There we go.
Travel the world coming in hot. What's good, you bums? I got Dustin and Alex. You might be a bum at the end of the night.
I mean, you know what you're talking about. Travel the world. You know what you're talking about.
You better travel and see Poland.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick before the main card.
Got you. Need one more dog for a round robin. Who would you rather, Giles or Tony?
I don't like either.
I would probably go with Giles, actually.
I mean, the two Giles. I think Tony might have a weird chance if it goes to decision. Giles, I think, is going to get submitted.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Robert said he gives himself 5 units per card to play with, which is good too. Limits are good, man. So you
limit
just
yourself. Make 5 bets or whatever. How many bets you want? I usually do like 6 or 7 bets, and I limit myself. That's it.
I would say the craziest moment I watched live, other than McGregor or Khabib going out over the cage, was probably like fucking Usman getting a head kick with 30 seconds left. Like that was the most unexpected thing that
killed me, man.
I'm just like, you're even Shevchenko getting choked out. That was a crazy thing to see. Yeah. But I used to just love the old days, man, when Mark Coleman used to just take people down and headbutt the shit out of them. Or watched live, like and I'll tell you my craziest moment of watching in Columbus, fucking 2007 or something. I forget, 2 dudes fought, and there was they announced the winner, and then like we're like, what the fuck? The other dude won, and then they come out like right before the next card, the next fight was gone, and they stopped the whole thing and announced that the other dude won. So that was probably the craziest thing live I seen. One
of the craziest finishes I can remember watching live. I was at UFC Austin, and it was Jeremiah Wells and Court McGee. And Court McGee was like, known for being durable, and Jeremiah Wells starched him. He looked dead on arrival.
Like I was Pereira, just like, didn't he? He looked like Alex Pereira there for a minute when they was
not that arrows. Bad. Jeez, get out of here, man. Come on, man.
Bro, he didn't even defend all them arrows getting shot at him.
Hey, we're not even there yet. Like, I don't even want to start because that'll take up 30 more minutes before we even get there.
I'm just trying to get people to bet on Jan because he's going to win.
Why? So people who like Alex can get a better line? Okay. I'll double down if you want me to. You don't want to do that. You give me Alex at plus money again. If I can get it, I'm doing it.
He's getting plus money to sleep.
You're high.
Let's see.
You are high right now.
Maybe. We got 150 people in the chat. Smash the like button for us. I'm trying to go through a little bit, but we'll be able to start the next one.
Yeah, we'll go up.
Back to all right. So let's see. Bunny Hunter said Salvador looked like a squirrel from He really did. He looked terrible. I love the positivity on the show, guys. That's what it's all about. Me and Johnny, we go back and forth for the show.
We always have to have one fight between us that we're just
we gotta get hyped up. I like to go on my Joey Diaz rants, baby. That's what I love. But chicken dinner, appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us today.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it. Herc MMA, not bad. He actually looked dead. Yeah, dude. Salvador, solid dog, and Kopylov, Semelsberger. You guys agree?
He's a solid dog. 100%. I'm just not as confident now with a bad weight miss.
Tanner said Salvador looked like a fentanyl addict. If you have money on either in this fight, you're the real loser to me. No offense, this is Pass City. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm passing. I bet them both, so I'm like because I bet the under 2.5. So I'm just betting that these boys come out.
Guns blazing.
Dirty Red said, I'm taking CJ on Tapology. I do got to make a pick here, but yeah.
I'm going with Salvador. I don't go against my picks.
Derek, I finished 7 of my last 7 dinners. I'm hungry for this one to finish. It better. Is it finished? I don't even think this finishes though on Derek's algorithm.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Sorry.
I gotta fill out my Tapology. All right, boys, we're going to start this next fight. We're going to get to the men's heavyweight division. Derek Lewis versus Marcos Rogério de Lima. And I'm going to let Mr. Plus Money start this one.
I apologize, guys. I was guilty of the bong hit at the same time as the bathroom.
You'll have that. You'll have that.
Oh, dang. You are crossing the streams?
We're going Lewis versus de Lima, correct?
Yes. Yep. Oh, we got something cooking up right here. Okay.
One of my favorite fights of the night, guys. I hope you watched them match up on the scales. I hope you've seen some of these past fights of de Lima. I don't even know how the Black Beast's ranking dropped all the way down to what? They got him at 12, 13, 14 now. What? This guy is the top 7 or 8 in the world. He is still Derek Lewis. And this fight will show you why they call him the Black Beast. You're talking about de Lima beating this guy, being a favorite, being what? He went to a decision with Acosta, with Waldo Cortez Acosta, one of the worst fucking heavyweights that's ever lived. Bro, are you kidding me? He lost. He lost to Blagoy Ivanov, who the guy shouldn't be in the UFC. He's like my dad.
It was
I don't want to.
Though.
Yo, I can't even. That's like if I went to the UFC overweight. I am Blanoy. I'm Blanoy. I'm Blanoy. I'm 5'11" and his shit. I'm the same size as him.
We are one.
Bro, give me the Black Beast by knockout. And dude, if you want to take the money line, that's fine. Will they go the distance? I don't know. It's in altitude, 3 rounds. Lewis can barely get through 1.5. Give me the knockout, the quicker hands. You know what? The 6-pack might have been fake, or the 4-pack, but he looks skinnier. He looks locked in, and he looks healthy. When you get those 3 things out of that man, bro, you're telling me that this guy has better takedowns than Curtis Blades? No, sir. Curtis Blades is a wrestler. Give me Derek Lewis, Black Beast, to reset. Yo, those 3 losses, the last loss, you guys know, and I'm going to stop. The last loss, he was like passed out before the fight. He said it.
Yeah. He did.
He shouldn't have been cleared to even fight that fight, but since he pulled out of the one before that, they made him fight for the money for his family. Give me the hungry, healthy bear, the beast.
What do you got to say that, Johnny? That's a lot to follow.
Why are you having him start out? And he does so well, and then it's my turn.
I'll follow that.
I'll go.
I'll follow that.
Go ahead.
Oh my God, are we not on the same side here, guys? Let's. You're freaking me out.
Not it. No.
All day, baby. I got de Lima all day. I'm gonna go with it. Derek Lewis. Granted, he's been fighting, the tougher people in the division, but he just hasn't looked good. The dude, like he's skinnier now, but like he wasn't even motivated when he was going for the title. So I don't know how much motivated he's going to be skinnier. I would like to see him heavier just in case De Lima tries to wrestle. You know, you kind of want that 285-pound Derek Lewis with a little more weight and a little more explosion because he's not going to outspeed him. But the thing I don't like about Derek Lewis is the man cannot check leg kicks, and he can't take leg kicks. Like after 2 leg kicks, you can see him limping and like switching. Like he shows like leg kicks or body kicks. Derek Lewis just shows up so bad. So I think De Lima within the first, 2 minutes is going to land 3 or 4 leg kicks. That's going to be hurting on Lewis. Then I see some clinching up against the cage. I don't know if De Lima gets him down, but the thing I really like about De Lima too is obviously he's got the momentum going with him. He's training out of American Top Team. He's like 4-1 in his last 5. His fight with Blachowicz, that was close. It was back and forth, just 2 big dudes hanging on each other. But I thought Blachowicz beat Derek Lewis when they fought too. I actually bet him against Derek Lewis back a couple years ago, and I thought he won. But I like Rogerio, and I like him by decision because like Derek Lewis is tough as shit if he's not fighting like Sergey Pavlovich or Sergey Spivak or somebody that can punch your head off or wrestle you and just kill you. So other than that, he's usually pretty durable. So I think that this is both dudes know how tough each one are and the dangers they present. So they're not and they're both veterans. They're not going to come out and just be throwing bombs at each other right away and be like, oh, let's play rock'em sock'em. Like these dudes are both veterans and they're both going to respect each other. And I think it's going to be a lot of one punch, one kick, a little bit of cage grappling and all that this whole fight. And be a kind of close decision because De Lima's only been KO'd, finished. He's been subbed. Derek Lewis ain't subbing him, but he's only been KO'd one time, and that was like 12 years ago. He's a very, very, very tough dude. And Derek Lewis, like I said, is durable too. But I like De Lima, and I actually like him by decision. And I know that's like plus 600 or something like that. Even the over fight to go to decisions like plus 400. And I really think it does. Like go look at De Lima. He's fine fighting a slow fight. Like even if he could take Lewis down and just sit in Lewis's guard, he would. He did that to Maurice Green. He's done that to a couple people where he just takes him down and holds him down. He's got a ton of decisions like in the UFC, and then Derek Lewis has decisions against people like Ilir Latifi, Blagoy Ivanov. He's got some decision wins, and both these dudes are tough and durable. So give me De Lima by decision. I will say this though. I got De Lima. I bet him pretty big. I got him at minus 120. I wouldn't bet him at minus 230. Like anybody getting Derek Lewis at plus 175, plus 210, you did the right thing. It's going to be a close fight. I think that this could be even like a split decision, to be honest. I know people don't think that because they just see 2 big heavyweights that throw bombs, but these dudes are both durable and they're both veterans that they're not going to go out and just slobber knocker it. You know what I mean? The only thing I would be worried about is De Lima could knock Derek Lewis out 2 steps. They both can knock each other out, but De Lima has serious power in his hands where he can hurt people and knock them out, but it's his leg kicks, man. And I honestly, the thing that would worry me about going to decision or the over and all that is that Derek Lewis like fucking literally getting beat from leg kicks. Like we've seen him like want to give up to body kicks all the time and leg kicks. And this is one of the bigger leg kickers he's fought in a long time. So what do you got, Johnny?
Yeah, I like De Lima here to win. I don't have a bet on this fight because I do think Derek is always live for a knockout. But the only thing that scares me with Derek still is we've seen in some of his fights recently, he has that quit in him. If he doesn't get that knockout early or after his little fury of punches against the cage, he doesn't get a knockout, he quits. He's even said he doesn't even want to go later in these fights. So he's super patient. He picks his spots. And if he doesn't get that spot when he takes his opportunity, it just seems like he quits. And De Lima has very good leg kicks, which Derek does not check whatsoever. De Lima does have the wrestling option to do. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but he has it. And De Lima's super tough, and he has some power too. So to me, if those leg kicks can add up as the rounds go on, maybe it doesn't get over in the first round. Maybe it's the second round. But I do think this fight doesn't start round 3 one way or another. But I'm just going to go with the De Lima side. I think he gets it done, maybe by a knockout, maybe a club and sub. And maybe, I think just Derek Lewis kind of quits sometimes. And I think he might quit again after he doesn't get a knockout when he tries for it. That's just what I think about it. No bets whatsoever.
Yeah. I just got the De Lima bet at minus 120. But like I said, I would have if I opened the sports book and he's minus 230, I would have never bet this fight. I probably would have been looking Lewis, to be honest, in that. But it's like you said, man, it's hard to back a guy that was never motivated anytime in his career anyways. Now you know he's not in no title hunt. He's been getting whooped. Like, how much motivation is he really coming in with at 38 years old?
I think he's broke. I'm just being honest. Like, what I saw in the way he was talking and about his wife, and it seemed like his wife was making him fight and saying, this is your job, you know, we need to pay the bills. I'm just being straight up. But there was a look on his face, man, like I'm the provider type shit. Like I'm gonna destruct this. I'm gonna destroy this guy and show you guys that I'm still top 7, top 6, whatever. Don't get me wrong.
I can see it, man.
The heavyweight division is getting better and better and better. But De Lima's traps, you know those things, they scare the fuck out of me when I look at him. However, he used to be in a 205 weight class. So to me, he got lazy. He got heavy. He didn't want to cut. Man, he's in the same spot as D. Lewis. And at the end of the day, we've seen this guy's fucking hand. We have not seen that guy's hand. I think this is the first time he sees a knockout. He gets knocked the fuck out. But
that's why I'm staying away. Because I think anything can literally happen in this fight.
Yeah.
Man, you guys saw him at the weigh-in. Like he looks badass,
slimmer,
man.
Which is, he's still 263. So
that's the
not like that's the thing.
Thank you for saying that because
he's not like 240.
Yeah. You were talking. You said you would like to see him heavier, Cody. Yeah. Right? Hear me out.
Yeah,
bro. He looks way skinnier, and he barely made weight.
But because
muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah,
so
but
he is working hard. You can tell by that.
Here's the difference though. Like, he's 263 and skinny, so that means when he comes in the fight tomorrow, he's probably gonna be 270, right? 265. He used to cut from 285, 290, 300 to get down to 265. Then when he comes in the fight, he's 285. That's why Derek Lewis was so fucking huge, and that helps you with exploding back up, stopping takedowns, absorbing shots, all that stuff. And like, he's going to come in at like 270.
It's got pros and cons. It's fatty weight you're holding.
Right.
Now he's got all this muscle weight, bro. Maybe he only gets to 270. You're right. But it's all muscle. It's not fat anymore. So I don't know, man. I think we see a different guy. I don't think De Lima is going to be able to take him down. Curtis Blades couldn't when he was fat, and now he looks like muscular. I don't know, man. We're all undecided.
Is a new.
I will say this: it will be one of my favorite fights of the night.
Here's one weird thing, though. If you guys look at this, let me see real quick. So on Derek Lewis's record, and he was getting whooped by he was getting beat up by Curtis Blades on the feet. He never should have shot in. Curtis Blades. So if you go look at Derek Lewis's record,
Curtis Blades bet.
Yeah, which is crazy though, because he's 1-4 in his last 5, right? Then he was losing to Curtis Blades, and if Curtis Blades don't shoot in, he's going to beat him. Then before that, of course, he beats Alexei Oleinik, but I thought Blagoy and Latifi both beat him. So really, he could be like 3-7, like 2-7 in his last 9 if he didn't get that Blades knockout and get kind of like a split decision robbery. But I just think Lewis has never been that good. He's always losing until he gets that knockout. And Marcos Rogério de Lima doesn't really just get knocked out like that. So, but it should I would
love to see De Lima's record on the same stat sheet, on the same guys. He'd probably be 0-9. So I'm just saying, like, bro, it's all good. We can move to the next one. We both have different views, but I'm telling you right now, if the Black Beast wakes up, don't be surprised he was hibernating for all that time.
Yes, but don't be surprised if he comes out and takes 2 leg kicks and he's the fucking Black Wildebeest.
If that fucking happens to De Lima, this guy who's supposedly 205 and
chopping the leg
this weight, I'll be very surprised. And wow, I don't think De Lima's going anywhere. We ain't gonna know this guy in 1 year, from my opinion.
All right, let's see. Derek,
is this how it feels like on like the middle ground?
When you're just in the middle.
Me and Cody are the ones always going.
You got it, but it's good to go.
I like it. We're getting a little heavy.
I love it.
Got to stand your
ground. We're giving everybody options here. I love it.
Yeah, I can't leave the Beast's corner if that's what we're trying to make happen. It's not
you defend your units, as we always say.
Yeah.
Dude, Cody, it just happened. We should make a shirt.
Have you seen De Lima's legs though?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about shirts.
What's the shirt say?
Defend your units.
Yo, that's dope.
That is awesome.
Yo, that's fire.
Don't take our shit, everybody.
No, that's a fucking blood money MMA trademark. I'm fucking writing that shit up anyway right now. Don't even. The secretary, girls, get on it. Thank you.
I already copyrighted. I said it right now. Copyright, boom, done.
Yeah, it's for Cody and you. We're good.
There we go. Stand firm.
You should sell shirts. Defend your units right now.
Ryan Council, I'm getting that Alex Pereira has already.
We got like a shirt guy in here. He's like, "Fuck you guys, I'm already printing."
I know it's already being sold on YouTube.
If I find one, oh my god, I'm gonna kill whoever does it. Don't even do it.
Defend your units.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into some more good ones. We got Chiesa versus Holland. Johnny, you start this one.
Ooh, this is a fun one. And I'm going to go with the Holland side here. I just think he has the more finishing equity in this fight. He is a little crazy. We know a Holland fight where he can, play with his food a little bit in the first round, maybe get taken down and not look like he's winning, and then all of a sudden come back in the second and get that knockout. And I kind of think that happens here. I think Chiesa does maybe he gets a takedown in the first round. He's looking good. Maybe he wins it. Holland's having fun. He's laughing, barking at him. And then the second round comes around. Holland takes it serious, and he gets the knockout or a club and sub or something because Chiesa went for it and he gassed out in elevation. So I can't go against Holland, even though I hate betting on Holland fights, which I have a bet on Holland because it's always going to be a little sweaty here. So give me Holland to win inside the distance. I think he gets that submission or a knockout in the second round, maybe third round. And he's just the better striker by far. It's not even close. And he's very hard to take down. And he does have decent defensive grappling too. Like if he's not fighting somebody that's way bigger than him, like I'm talking like a middleweight. Now a welterweight, that's the thing. And I don't think you're going to be able to like ragdoll him or anything. The middleweights ragdoll him all the time. We got Vettori, Brunson, Chimaev, they're ragdolling him. That's why he lost that way and getting controlled on the ground. I don't think Chiesa will. So give me Holland to win this one in the second round or third round. I'll say by submission or club and sub, but I would just play inside the distance to be safe.
I like it. Mr. Plus Money, what do we got?
I will be quick. I am not betting this fight. I'm passing. However, if I was to bet, I would have to go with my boy Johnny K again, Kevin Holland. Listen, at the end of the day, he lost to Wonder Boy, super respectable, and he lost to Chimaev, future champion. Chiesa. Go back to announcing, get back on the fucking podium shit. Like
hasn't fought in 2 years. Forgot to say that.
Guy, you're going against a guy with a longer reach. He's a younger guy. He's a better striker. Bro, if they stay on the feet, he's in huge trouble. If he can take him down and Kevin can't get up, maybe he has a shot. I doubt it. Give me Holland. I don't even like the line. It's a little weird to me. It should be a pick 'em. It shouldn't be what it is. Or Kevin Holland.
Just take the plus money with inside the distance because that's how Kevin Holland wins.
I would like that too. It's minus what, 140, something like that.
That's money line. The inside the distance plus 100.
Damn, man. I kind of feel like the line should be a little thinner just because they favor Chiesa so hard. He's the UFC guy. I just give me a thinner line. Give me a pick 'em, and I'm taking a lot of money on Kevin Holland. I can't lay a little juice. You never know. He could get subbed, and if he loses, it's going to be a sub. So we'll see what happens. What do you got, Cody? You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Yeah, I like what you guys are saying. It's like what Brandon Olsen's saying here. He said, I was surprised to see so much gray in Chiesa's beard.
Right.
It's like the saying, man, when the silverback has 35. More silver than back, you got to back his opponent, man. And I'm liking Kevin Holland here. It's like Johnny said, like, it's not like Kevin Holland has the greatest takedown defense, but it's not terrible. And his scrambles are good. It just doesn't look that great when he's underneath big ass dudes like Vettori and Brunson, which Brunson's a way bigger and an even better wrestler and just a way bigger dude and more athletic than Chiesa. But like Chiesa's going to come out. He's going to try his wrestling. But like, even man, like I was saying, like when Kevin Holland fought Khamzat, and Hamzat took him down, he rolled with him for like 2 minutes, you know, and was doing that. And if he's doing that and getting that close to getting up from Hamzat, he's definitely going to get up from Michael Chiesa. And I'm not, it's not that I'm not high on Chiesa. Chiesa has good wrestling, he has good grappling, but I just don't think he's going to be able to hold Kevin Holland down. And then on the feet, Jesus, it's not even close. Like on the feet, like he's gonna get club and sub, dude. Like Michael Chiesa's got 4 submission losses, he's got 6 losses, he's got 4 sub losses and 1 KO loss. He's 35, he hasn't fought in 2 years, and he's only got the grappling advantage here. And I don't think it's gonna be as big of an advantage because Kevin Holland's a big ass dude, man. And I just don't think it's gonna be as big as
all lengthy.
I didn't bet this fight at all. And honestly, though, like I'm not going to be 100% shocked if Chiesa does grind out a decision here. So if you're on that side, you might want to bet him by decision because he's not choking.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
Holland's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and he's Sarai's ground and pound. But like I'm seeing Holland. I'm seeing as soon as he gets it up to the feet, man, he's going to land some big ass shots. That dude has heavy ass hands with both hands, and he's super fast. And I think he's going to club and sub Chiesa and give him his 5th submission loss. Herc MMA is Holland by sub here.
Speaking of that, we were saying it on Brady's show, if you can do the Holland by Darce choke, like specifically Darce choke, plus 3,000, I think that's a fantastic sprinkle.
That's what
he has a very good Darce, and he got Tim Means in a Darce choke, and Luque got him in a Darce choke.
Got him, yeah.
Chiesa, so
great point. Let's see. Kevin Holland has some of the worst fight IQ in the game.
There it is.
Like Slick Montana calling Holland by Darce choke. All right.
Okay. Got a good Darce.
Chelsea Cat Squirrel Master. Cheshire Cat Squirrel Master said, y'all fucking tripping. She's coming in hot. I like the name and I like
it though.
Picture. That wasn't very nice. Randy Couture had gray hair and destroyed guys. Randy Couture was on all the Mexican supplements though. You know what I'm saying? Randy Couture was 45 and just looking like
it was the Wild West back in those days, though.
Oh, yes, it was, man. But
I see Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I got a Randy Couture autograph picture my best friend got me, and I fucking love Randy Couture, but he was on all the sauces. Yo, what up, boys? Hope y'all been doing good. Keep the streak going. Appreciate that, Abel, man. Appreciate you coming out, hanging out Saturday with us. Manhandled RDA. He did. RDA's 5 foot.
I wouldn't say manhandled. He wrapped up that Darce though real quick though.
Yeah. That was Luque on
Luque. It's my bad.
He's 5'8", fucking, former 155er. Kevin Holland's a 185er coming down. That's why it's like a different. It's gonna be a different.
Brazilian.
He did because I bet RDA there and I was pissed. I've always faded Chiesa, dude. I bet Robbie Lawler. I bet all kinds of people. I believe he fought Robbie Lawler. I bet everybody again that he fought against him. Never been a fan. All right, next fight. Men's lightweight division. Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green. I'll start this one, man. I'm gonna take. I don't want to. I don't like Bobby Green. I don't like what he's about. I don't like how anything. He's not as tough as he says he is. He's not. He's so not on top guys' levels, and it just pisses me off that Tony Ferguson ain't a top guy no more. I wish he was, because 5 years ago this would be the bad motherfucker belt with Tony Ferguson versus whoever else. Somebody else would, but it would have been
anybody
Tony
else,
Ferguson, and it wouldn't have been Bobby fucking Green. Bobby Green would have been on the early prelims fighting fucking Derek Krantz or something. But this is 2023, and we've all seen what's been happening in the last couple of years. So I'm going to take Bobby Green. I'm going to take him by decision. I'm going to say he uses that movement and the hand speed to just beat up Tony. You know what I mean? Hopefully Tony lands and gets his licks in, but I'm going to take Bobby Green by decision. No bets. I don't like the guy, and I want Tony to clip him with something, to be honest. But Johnny, who you got?
Yeah, I got to do the same thing here with Bobby Green. He's just a younger guy. Tony Ferguson's looked like crap in his last 3 or 4 fights, 5 fights. I think he's on a 5-fight losing streak. Every loss is hurting my heart even more, but Bobby Green does have good value. I think he can outstrike Tony, and I think this is one of the fights, this card, that goes to decision, and it could be a little greasy. So I don't have a bet on this fight, but if you want to look at the Bobby Green round 3 or decision prop, it's close to plus money, and that's about all I would really look at here. I mean, you can throw some money on Tony, split decision, maybe, but I don't know. It sucks to say this, but I just think Bobby Green wins a decision here. So, or a late 3rd round stoppage, whatever.
Got you. Mr. Plus Money, what you got?
Yeah, guys, I hate this line. Stay off this fight. Watch it because you're a fan and it's going to be cool. Hopefully Ferguson doesn't have to retire or get kicked out of the UFC after. Bobby Green's going to beat the shit out of fucking old Tony Ferguson. I just can't lay fucking 420 on $100. It's just not happening ever, especially not on Bobby Green. Can I take him inside the distance? Can I take him by decision? Bobby Green's so unpredictable. Who knows? He could lose.
Split decision. He could lose a split decision.
I hope so.
The guy is just you don't know what Bobby Green's going to show up. If the good one does, he will win. But I'm not laying any juice, and I'm just going to watch this as a fan.
I don't hate it. Yeah. It's hard to find spots. If I would bet anything, it's Bobby Green by decision plus 135, but I don't even want to root for that motherfucker, to be honest. Like it's not that I hate him that much. I just like, I mean, I'm a Tony Ferguson guy. I don't care all these losses he took. I watched him beat the shit out of people for like fucking 8 years, dude. And like one of the most violent people ever. I hope he beats. I mean, he's probably not gonna, but I hope he beats him today, dude. I hope Green does gas out, get some blades. Dude,
if you're a UFC guy, you want to see Tony get that last hurrah against
at least
that Robbie Lawler moment. Let him get that Robbie Lawler moment.
A red bulletproof vest with a backwards hat, no class having motherfucker talking in the face of a champion just because what?
Hall of Famer probably
because he lost to some champs. Like, bro, I would love to take Ferguson, but he's probably going to lose stylistically and age-wise and physique, everything. I don't know, man. Would I love Tony to win? Absolutely. Shut this guy the fuck up. Bro, Bobby Green is annoying.
Chow cat squirrel master.
Save your bread. Save your bread.
I'll throw some money on your mama. What?
I'll throw some money on your mama too.
I'm going to the Cat Squirrel Master's mama's house after this to a barbecue. It's gonna be my meat and her grill. Come in here with that bad stuff.
Fucking Squirrel Master.
Yeah, no, Cachoeira.
What are you cooking, Squirrel Master?
I do like your style though. You coming in hot though. Tony time, baby. Let's go. UFC would never cut Ferg. Never. Yeah, he would have to take
Don't say never.
Yeah. This is a sharp take. He's been given Green, so unpredictable. Yeah.
So unpredictable.
Let's see. Bobby's the GOAT.
Like which
greatest ass of all time, like an asshole, man. I can't stand how he's trying to like he would have done.
You crazy.
All right, boys.
About all I'm gonna say about that.
Men's light heavyweight division. Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Mr. Plus Money, I'm gonna let you start this one.
Man, Potan weighed himself in today at 228. This guy looks like a robot. Don't get me wrong, Jan looked dead in his soul. But my man had the Indian strap, Native American. I don't know where he's from, Brazil or the America before Christopher Columbus came through. This dude is probably insane. He fucking shoots squirrels and birds. Bro, give me the future. Potan, out with the old, in with the new. I know you're on Jan. It's hard to go against you, Cody. It's hard to go against you. But I have to go with my gut. I have to go with the bigger man, the left cross man, the guy that can uppercut you to death. I don't think Jan can keep him down on the mat. I think that Pereira, as a Brazilian and training with Glover, has a lot more Brazilian jiu-jitsu in his pocket than you realize. And he gets back the fuck up and he knows his power's in his hands. Give me Pereira. Give me the finish. Late second, early third, something like that. Similar to the Izzy fight up against the fence. You're dead.
Okay. All right. Yannick. Who do you have?
JohnnyKpicks. All right. So if nobody knows this, me and Cody have a shoey bet on this one, and I am on the Pereira side here. I just don't trust that Jan can work his wrestling. And if he does get the takedown, let's say that, I don't think he can keep him down either. He's super slow on the feet. Glover was touching him up. He's open for that left hook. And we all know Pereira has probably the best left hook to knock anybody out. I mean, see Israel Adesanya a couple times, and he could do it. And I mean, Jan's good. I'm not saying he's a bum or a trash can. He's very good, but he's 40 years old now. And like I said, he's very slow on the feet. He's got good leg kicks. I will say that. But I just don't trust that he's going to work his wrestling. He worked his wrestling against Izzy. Sure. Izzy came into that fight weighing like 203. Like he barely made weight. Like he shouldn't have took that fight. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. He was bored because the middleweight division at that time sucked that bad. And it still kind of does. But at least there's a couple prospects coming up that could potentially get that weight class going. Anyways, give me the bigger guy, the stronger guy, the more powerful guy, the better striker, and the guy that I think that will stuff the majority of Jan's takedowns if he tries to go for it. He's so slow. He's so slow. Pereira can jump, do a jumping knee, stop him from the takedowns, kicks up the middle all day, and that left hook is going to be open. I don't think Jan's knocking out Pereira here. So give me Pereira by knockout. I'm going to go with the money line just to be safe at minus. Oh, wait, no, I got him at plus 100. I'll take the plus money.
Nice.
Plus money.
Yeah, hey, before you blood money, I know you're about to shit on us. Before you do, the three best uppercuts of all time were Ryu, Hogan, Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat, and Alex Pereira.
No, you're missing the best uppercut in the history of uppercuts. Well, I guess you could start with Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson, but then you would have to definitely go to Ngannou with Alistair Overeem when he knocked him.
My guys were fictitious creatures like Alex Pereira. You're naming real people.
Okay. So what I'm gonna say here is Jan's gonna MMA this dude, right? All right, so Jan has phenomenal striking. He's a kickboxer. He's got KO power in both hands, and he KOs big ass dudes, not Izzy and 185ers, right? So he has a grappling advantage. So when I'm making my bets, I want to go with this. First off, Alex has all the issues, right? Dude was sent to the Shadow Realms 3 months ago. I mean, out cold. It wasn't like a TKO stoppage. Like he was out cold. Izzy got like 2 more shots in, hit him with the bows, right? So he's out cold 3 months ago. He could take the littlest shot. This is what happened when I backed Tufan Njoku after he got flying kneed by Azamat Mirzakhanov, and then he come back like in 2 months against fucking
I like that you said that though, because I think that could happen in this fight.
Yeah. Potan's gonna get knocked out, dude.
No, a flying knee.
He hits so hard, right? Potan has good leg kicks. Oh, he's throwing them little calf kicks. He flips them out there, right? Jan Blachowicz fucks up with fucking leg.
Checks them though.
Ask Ankalaev. Ankalaev was almost
doesn't check them, which is why I don't think he'd be a good kickboxer.
Alex Pereira is only a kickboxer. He's 7-2 in MMA, right? He just got knocked out bad. He has no grappling advantage. He has nothing except the fact that he's going to walk Jan down and knock Jan out. Jan's been knocked out like 1 time in 9 years, and that was by Thiago Santos. Like 28 seconds in, he just got hit with the lucky punch. Other than that, he's been one of the most durable dudes in the UFC. Like he took big shots from Izzy, he took big shots from Ratchik, from Ankalaev, from everybody, right? So not only can Jan knock out Pereira with either hand, and he's got powerful leg kicks. So the gap in the stand-up is not as big as people make it out to be. Like Jan is a great fucking striker with power, right? Like Alex ain't going to be able to go in there all crazy, throwing whatever he wants. I'm telling you, he's going to catch one shot from Jan, and he's going to back up and be like, all right, this is a real 205-pounder hitting me in the face. It's not Bruno Silva or Michaelides. You go look back at Alex Pereira. He got taken down by Michaelides, who's fucking terrible, who ended up going down to 170. He got taken down by Bruno Silva twice, and Bruno Silva's a fucking Muay Thai guy. He got taken down by Israel Adesanya, the kickboxer, right? Jan Blachowicz has tons of submissions. This dude's taken down and submitting Nikita Krylov, people like that. He's got good submissions in his career. He's got good knockouts. Like he's a finisher, and he's a real MMA fighter. So like, if he comes out, dude, and lands some good leg kicks, whatever, gets a clinch and gets a takedown, I don't think Pereira's getting up from this dude. Like I don't think you understand. Like what Glover
Pereira's
did
not
to
a
Jan.
finisher, though.
Who? Jan?
Pereira, or I'm sorry, Jan is not a finisher.
What do you mean?
He's got like one knockout in the last like 5 years.
He knocked out Corey Anderson. He knocked out Luke Rockhold. He knocked out Dominic
3
Reyes.
years. Sorry,
Dominic
not 5.
Reyes.
3 years.
He knocked out. I mean, this dude puts hands on people.
He's 40 years old.
And like Jeremy Stevens said, when
He's
he hits
slow.
people, these dudes don't move. They go to sleep. So
listen, standing in front of
Pereira, last time you seen Pereira, he was snoring. The last time you seen that man in a cage, dude, he was out cold.
Recency bias.
All his shine got took off.
Here.
And then
all
he's
day
getting
is
back in the
recency
cage too
bias.
early. No, but he's getting back in the cage too early, dude. Like,
listen, it's all good. It's all good.
6 months.
It's all good. We're on different sides again.
Yeah.
All me and Johnny are saying is standing in front of Potent is fucking scary. And Jan looked tiny next to this fucking
But
guy.
on top of how scared is Poetan off his back? How scary does he look?
He's gonna get on his back.
Who knows if he's going to his back, bro? And at the end of the day,
Jan's literally got takedowns in 5 years. It was against Izzy, who weighed 202 on fight night.
But Bruno
even
Silva weighed
so, even if he
187
gets taken down, guys, even if he gets taken down, he's been training every day with Glover Teixeira, the best in the world.
He ain't gonna get subbed. There's no way.
That does not, dude.
What do you mean that does not, dude? What do you think? Half of it, all
of Jan's submissions.
When you're a lifelong kickboxer,
rear naked
you
jokes.
You don't just learn BJJ and get up to like a black belt level.
If you're a lifelong kickboxer and you make it to the UFC where all that other shit's allowed, you start practicing all that other shit.
Yeah. But like Jan's been choking dudes out for 13 years, is what I'm saying.
They're all rear naked chokes. Like, what's he gonna do if he gets a takedown? He's in full guard.
He's gonna transition.
He ain't gonna do anything. He's gonna stay on there and lay and pray like he did with Izzy.
When was the last time?
If Jan was such a great
when's the last time Jan got a sub?
Submitted Izzy.
Jan, he subbed Krylov.
When's the last time he got a sub? Krylov. How far? What the hell was that?
Arm triangle.
Is that even fucking?
Dude, Krylov got submitted and he was winning the fight against Paul Craig arm triangle too. So Nikita Krylov's an idiot.
I can't even find the Krylov fight. That's how long ago it was.
It's a while ago.
Here, get up. Yeah. Well, this
we
is
got baby blood in the house.
Hey, listen, bro, he hasn't gotten a decision in over 5 years.
Here's the last thing I'm gonna say about it. If we was betting, if this was K1, I'll bet your boy. I'll bet your boy Pereira. And when he's fighting another K1 striker like Izzy, I'll bet him. But in MMA, I'm taking the MMA guy.
You guys watch all the leagues, right?
Got a takedown in 5 years. The only takedowns he's got against a super small Izzy who weighed 202 and Jan probably weighed 230.
That's the only guy needed to take down.
Y'all watch all the leagues, right?
He's winning the other one.
To take him down. He's going to have a very tough time taking this guy down.
3 minutes. We got to go to the main event. You're drinking a beer on Thursday, Johnny.
I'm
I ain't drinking shit.
You guys, did you guys see that guy Superlek in one championship? Superlek? Have you ever heard of him? In one championship?
I know who you're talking. I know.
He would beat some guys up if it was just stand-up, bro. But it ain't just stand-up.
Yeah,
exactly. Mr. D said it. He weighed 200 pounds with a pizza box while he's eating, showing you I can barely make 200 pounds.
125 pounder that can wrestle is taking Alex Pereira down. It doesn't matter the size; it's just the fact he can't wrestle.
He's going to be so telegraphed to those takedowns. He's so slow. He's slow.
Let's go main event.
Only reason why he got those takedowns against Izzy, it was later in the fight, and they were both tired as fuck.
True. Main event. Bad motherfucker time. Men's lightweight. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje 2.
You kick it off, Cody.
Me? You want me to kick this off? All right.
Go.
I'm going to kick this off. I didn't bet this fight at all. It's going to be a fucking phenomenal fight. You already seen the first one. Both of these dudes are super tough. I would say in the 5 years since they fought the first time, Gaethje's improved more because his boxing and his composure is a lot better than it used to be. Like when they first fought, he was just throwing leg kicks. His boxing was kind of crappy. He's getting hit a lot. This time I think that he's going to be able to avoid some more of the boxing and not get hit as square, but he's also not going to throw as many leg kicks. So it's going to be a way different fight. I'm picking Poirier. All right. I'm picking him for the durability and only because like Gaethje's got his 4 losses and they're all 4 by finish. And Poirier's been finished. He got knocked out by Michael Johnson a long time ago. He got knocked out by Conor a long time ago. But he's just been more durable lately. But I can't blame anybody taking Gaethje plus money. I actually got a feeling Gaethje's going to win. My logic is telling me pick Poirier. Don't bet him. Pick him because he's a little more durable, and this is going to be a war of durability, right? But then my mind, like I got this thing in the back of my head saying like Gaethje has improved. Gaethje's a lot better. So I just stayed away. The best bet I'm going to give for this, though, is the over 2.5. I do think that these boys are both durable enough to make it over that 2.5. Neither one's really going to hit you with the one shot and just kill you. It's usually a buildup of the stuff, unless they're fighting lower level guys. Like Justin Gaethje can KO James Vick with one punch and people like that. But when it comes to these dudes, it's going to be close. So, Johnny, I'll let you start. Go second.
Yeah, I agree with Cody what he said. I'm on the Dustin Poirier side here. I know Justin has improved since their last fight, technically with his striking, but I still think with the intangibles, I think Dustin has the edge with his durability, with the cardio, and I know it's at elevation still, but I think he still has the better cardio. He's got the better striking defense as well, the boxing defense, and he has checked the leg kicks better. You saw in the Conor fight, he checked one of Conor's leg kicks and he pointed at him, and then sooner or later, his freaking ankle broke. So he's checking them at least a little bit better. And I think this is going to be a very close fight still, just like the last fight. But give me Poirier. I think he just lands the better boxing as time goes overall. And then I think he gets the late, 3rd, 4th, or 5th round knockout. I don't think this fight goes to decision. I'll give you a good bet that I have done on FanDuel. You can take either side, Justin or Dustin, KO rounds 3, 4, or 5 is like plus 750. I think that is a fantastic line, fantastic bet. I think it happens. I don't see this fight going to decision. It's the BMF title. Both these guys are going for it. They don't want to make this fight go to decision. Why would they do that? This is for the title. Like, they're going to say, I'm the baddest. They're going for it at elevation. Once it gets to round 3, which I do think it gets to round 3, anything goes. So over 2.5, here's a great bet. Over 1.5 in a parlay. Fight to start round 3 in the parlay. All great bets. But that bet, though, Dustin or Justin, rounds 3, 4, 5, KO, FanDuel, do it. You can play both sides. I think it's going to happen either way.
I like it. Mr. Plus Money, what do you got?
Amazing takes. Kids are screaming. Kids on the laps.
They're ready.
It's time to watch the fights, apparently, and lock ourselves in our rooms. Guys, this is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen. I will say, though, what is that smell? It smells like a trilogy before it even started. So I think Gaethje in elevation, he trains out of Denver. He's known for this. He's known for, forget the gas tank, bro. Dustin trains at sea level. I live in Florida. When I go to Colorado, I need at least a day or two to just adjust myself, man. It's so hard to breathe up there. It is not a joke if you have not been training. Now, Poirier said that he spent a week there before and had 2 weeks in a tent at his house training for it. I get it. Gaethje lives there. Give me Gaethje. Give me the knockout. Yeah, it's going to be late. It's going to be, it's hard. I can't even remember last time I see Poirier put out. What was it? Oliveira? And it was a sub, right? I think he's getting clipped. I think he's a knockout this time. I think Gaethje looks mad. He looks mean. He looks real. He looks in his face. Give me the plus money.
Dustin hasn't been knocked out since like Michael Johnson, I think.
I think it's happening tonight. I think he.
Oliveira is a monster. We all know that. So.
This elevation, this catching his breath, boom, Gaethje, boom. Maybe first, second, third, probably 3rd or 4th round. I do like the over. 3rd, 4th, 5th. I can name them all. Probably the 3rd round, 4th round.
There you go.
Gaethje.
I like it.
Plus
all right. I'm okay with it.
I'm parlaying it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I have him in like one play, but I am taking Gaethje. I'm like Cody. You said the other day like something to this many units. I'm going for the big units, baby.
Hey, if you feel it and you get that plus money, dude, I can't blame anybody.
There you go.
Like plus money on Gaethje in this. It should be a pick 'em, I think. I guess since Poirier's already won, give him a little bit, but like minus 130, you know.
It's almost a pick 'em. It's close, man. And listen, you guys know as well as I do. In Vegas really has a tiny little baby hand in UFC. It's not like the other sports. Only when it goes to decision does anything ever get involved. But I really truly feel like at the end of the night, when everybody's riding Poirier to get their last leg of their parlays, Gaethje busts them.
I like it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little baby blood parlay real quick. All right, so we're gonna do the co-main and the main event. Hold on. All right.
So the baby blood.
You guys can't see that. Well, maybe. All right, hold on. Actually, hold on.
Bro, just tell us who she picks. Clearly, she knows.
1 second.
He's like, duh.
Oh, you got it. Nice. Fire.
Okay, so, all right, David Bell, come here. All right, stop pulling my ear thing. All right, which one of these guys, Baby Bell, is going to win this fight? Just point to him or say the guy with or without tattoos. Which one are you pointing at? She picked Jan Blachowicz. She pointed at Pereira first, but then moved it over. So that's legit.
She moved it over, or you moved it over?
She moved it over. I swear to God. This is all.
Yeah, this is rigged.
Okay.
It's that one.
That's who everybody says Dad looks like, Jan Blachowicz. All right.
Oh, she likes that one because he looks like Dad.
Here's the main event. All right.
That's not fair. You should have made her pick the name.
Say tattoos or guys without the tattoos. She picked Dustin Poirier. She picked Jan and Dustin.
I gotta go.
All right, baby blood. Say good luck tonight, everybody. Say
Good luck.
Say let's smash these bookies.
Hi, baby blood.
Great show, guys. Thanks for having me. I appreciate everybody coming and following. Remember, guys, if you donate a little bit, $2, $5, $10,
Thank you.
I am going to hook you up with a free day, any sport you want, or all sports on any day you pick. But guys, thanks, guys. I'll see y'all. Enjoy the fights. I'll be DMing both of you.
Awesome,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Appreciate you coming on, hanging out. All right, man. Everybody, Bunny Hunter, Snerius, Derek Izzy, Raw, Mr. D, Cheshire, Cat Squirrel Master, talk about my mama, EJ, Bunny Hunter, Norashi, everybody, man. Everybody that came out, Gordon. Oh, it's John.
We had a lot of people in here. We appreciate everybody showing up and participating in the chat. Great chat as always.
Perfect chat. Awesome. Everybody was super cool. Everybody's cool with each other. Good luck tonight, everybody, man. Everybody's gonna do good. Stay calm and just let these unders hit, man. And good luck, everybody. We'll see you again we'll see you both together again next Thursday night. Somebody will be drinking out of a shoe, and it's gonna be Johnny. Go Jan Blow.